We hear you, Danny.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us today for the Sunshine Shoulders and the panel. This is something we do every Tuesday to put some faces to the names of our subscribers and viewers. We're going to let them introduce themselves, talk about their Philippine connection, give a little bit background information. Okay, somebody's got the. I'm hearing some playback. See? Hey, one of you guys has got on your phone and your computer. We can't do that. See? Hey, one of you guys. Okay. Well, hold on.
Can you hear me?
I'm not sure if it's me or who.
Well, what's going to happen is if you got on a phone and your laptop, you can't do it. It's either one or the other. Okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
Is it better?
Yes, it's a lot better. As long as I don't hear that feedback, just one or the other, guys. But anyway, I want to thank y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. First of all, while we got some people on here, I just want to thank y'all for all of the congratulations, all the well wishes on the completion of our house. But it's kind of bittersweet, man, because I can't move in, obviously, until we get this electricity cut on. But it's a big relief to finally get that done, man. And shout out to Rock Engineering and the crew for the great job that they did. It looked like Victor. I'm trying to get Iskandari TV on here, but he's having some problems. So we're going to go down right now, and we're going to let everybody kind of introduce themselves briefly, guys. Come on, okay? And then we'll get started. So we got Freddie at the top. What's up, Freddie?
Hey, Calvin. How you doing? Thanks for having me on the show. Hello, everybody on the panel. Last month would mark my second year anniversary for being in the Philippines for visiting. I live here in St. Petersburg, Florida, and been following Calvin just about from the beginning. And it's great to meet everybody. I know this show is mostly for the new person to the Philippines, but I'll be the returning person there. I've been there one time, about 3 weeks. So yeah, that's my story.
Oh, okay. Wait, guys, I forgot to send Roger the link. Hold on. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. No, Roger, I'm going to send it to you now. I apologize. I forgot to send it. Hold on. Who's next? We got Roy Jones next. Go ahead, Roy.
Hey, you hear me? You hear me loud and clear?
Oh, yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm Roy Jones. I live in South Jersey here in USA, and I never been to the Philippines, but I saw your blog and I got interested. I just want to see from people who your subscribers who haven't been there. I just want to learn what's going on, see what's going on, and enjoy the ride.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Roy. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I see you always in the comments all the time. I'm glad I can finally get to see your face. He's from South Jersey, by the way, where all those gangsters and stuff live. Okay, we got Marlo North up next. What's up, Marlo?
Hey, Cal. Good evening. Glad to be here. As you know, I subscribed to your YouTube channel earlier this year, and I've loyally followed your content, asked several questions, posted several comments to which you responded well during live streams also. And I took a trip to Europe, Romania to start out, and that was back in July. And the plan was to go from Romania to the Czech Republic, where I was due to begin teaching English on the 27th of August. That trip got canceled to COVID, however. So despite being set back, I managed to make the best of things while I was in Europe. And long story short, I came back to the US, and following your live stream about 2 weeks ago, in which you described having a dream, I happened to have a dream the week before about being in the Philippines. Now, mind you, I've always been focused on Europe, and I was still focused on Europe, to be honest, while watching your channel in the beginning. But that dream, it was quite a revelation that Philippines at some point I'm destined to cover. So I look forward to that prospect. And in the meantime, I enjoy your food for thought. I'm doing the dishes here.
Hey, I appreciate it, Marlo. But what's your screen name so everybody knows?
My screen name is Marlo North. My actual name is Kamal Drake.
Okay. All right, we got Danny up next. This is Road to the Philippines, guys. By the way, I tell y'all to always go and check out his channel. It reminds me of my channel when I first started out, by the way. He's a real deal. You know, he's funny. He don't even know he's funny. What's up, Danny?
Hey, what's up, Calvin? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I can barely hear you. I don't know if it's my connection or what, but
Everything's low.
But I wanted to thank you for inviting me to your panel, man. I really truly appreciate that, dude.
Yeah. What's your connection?
What's that?
What's your connection to the Philippines?
Well, I went over there in 2019. I met a girl by the name of Irene about 3 months before I went over there, and went over there and fell in love with her, fell in love with the country, and I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
I'm just like everybody else. I'm waiting for the Philippines to open up so I can get back over there.
How long were you over here?
I was over there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, man, I tell you, this guy, he must have set a record. I think I'm gonna put you in my Sunshine Shoulders Hall of Fame because he's still making. Now, how long ago was that?
Next month it'll be 2 years since I've been over there.
And he's still releasing videos from his trip, man. And I'm like, did you?
Yeah, I still got a bunch of them.
Did you even have time to get the Filipino tune-up, man? Or hell, you was making so many damn videos.
Well, I made time for that. Yeah, I still got a lot of videos to put up. You know, I try to put up several. I've been putting up about 2 or 3 of them a week.
Yeah,
so I can get them all out there.
I'm shocked at that, man. I'm like, wow, he took more videos than I did in my 12 years. But that's amazing that you did that, man. I got to tip my hat to you. I wish I'd have did that. I left a lot of good memories, man, in the ether, man, because I didn't record them.
Yeah, I was constantly recording stuff, you know, even just, even if we were just in a taxi, just riding around, I just get my phone out and I just start filming, you know, the scenery or whatever was around me, you know, and I just kept doing that. And we stayed at quite a few beach resorts when I was out there. So every time we go on a little excursion or a little tour or whatever, I always have my camera with me or my phone. And I just kept recording all kinds of stuff.
And thanks you, Dirty Puppy, for that super chat. He says, kicking back and enjoying the panel. This community amazes me. It's a great thing that we've come up with. It's probably the best thing about Sunshine Shoulders is my community that somehow has grown up around me, man. I mean that, man. Y'all some great guys. But Danny, one thing I want to say to anybody listening to him, if I were you and I come here, I would do the same thing he did. Because even though he hasn't been there, imagine all the video he can look at to remind him of his trip that he went there. Man, most of the stuff that I recorded went on. You remember those little digital cameras everybody used to have?
Mhm.
And I eventually left it with the girl I was with, and hell, she probably pawned the damn thing.
Oh man.
Hey, Vic, we got Iskandare TV on here. This is a guy. He just came back to the Philippines. So go ahead and give him your story, Vic.
Hey, good morning, Kevin. How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Good morning to all the guys on the panel. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
you.
My name is Victor. I've been married for
Give him
I've
your
been married
story,
for
Vic.
10 years. Living here in the Philippines on and off. I'm a government
What's up,
contractor,
man?
and I also have
Hold on. Hold
online
on, Vic.
businesses as well.
Hold on, Vic. I'm getting some
Can
feedback.
you hear me?
Somebody's got their phone on and their
Yeah, Victor.
laptop.
I've
Can't have that, guys.
I've been married for 10 years. Living here in the Philippines on and off. I'm a government contractor, and I also have online businesses as well.
Hold on, Vic.
I'm
Okay,
not
go
talking.
ahead, Vic. No, keep going.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna mute everybody.
No, like I was saying,
Go.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I muted everybody but you because somebody's giving me feedback.
Okay. No, like I was saying, I've been married for 10 years. Coming here on and off. I actually live here. I have two houses here. I'm a government contractor, and I also have my own businesses also online. So it's been a pleasure being here and learning everything about the Philippines. So I really love being here, and I'm glad that I'm able to get back. It was a little hard trying to get my visa and stuff done out of the country, but I'm finally here, and I'm still sitting here in quarantine for a few days. Hmm?
You just came back into the country, right? Hello? No, he's gone. He's having a problem. Okay, we got two Filipinos on the panel. Let's get them to introduce themselves. This is
Quarantine for a few
that's
days.
Mona. Mona, you're the one giving me feedback to the country, right? Okay, go ahead, Mona. Introduce yourself. He's having a problem. Okay, we got two Filipinos on the panel. Let's get them to introduce themselves. This is that's Mona. Mona, you're the one giving me feedback to the country, right? Okay, go ahead, Mona. Mona, introduce yourself. He's having a problem. Okay, we got two Filipinos on the panel. Let's get them to introduce themselves. This is God damn it. Somebody's tripping, man. Y'all tripping, right?
Excuse me.
Okay, go ahead. I didn't introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Let's get them to introduce themselves. Wait. Somebody's feeding back, man. Y'all tripping, man. Cut your damn phones off, guys. All you gotta do is look at me through your feedback, because I believe somebody's trying to record this. That's the reason it's going on, man. Don't do that, guys. I don't have permission from everybody on my panel to record this. Okay, I had a problem with that last week. You can't record this. I'll get in trouble for that. You'll get my channel canceled, guys. Come on. That's what that is. If you're going to do that, I'll cancel and I'll just talk myself. Okay, Mona, go ahead. Mona, go ahead. Oh, wow. I can't hear. I can't hear you. We'll go to we'll go Roger's wife. Go ahead, Roger's wife.
Hey everybody, my name is Esmeralda, and yeah, I'm from the Philippines. I was born in Cebu City, and I'm 29 years old. I already have a baby, and she's almost 2 years old.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. So you and Roger, how long have y'all been married?
we're not married yet.
Oh, you're not married yet. Oh, okay. Well, we
We're
got to get
living.
Roger. We got to get on Roger then. Get him. Get. You can start marrying. Yeah.
I'm not rushing him, Calvin.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really rush things.
So what is y'all channel? What is your channel about,
Um,
Esmeralda?
Before we were actually trying to we're trying to switch from different topics to topics where we were like doing eating topics before, and then we do traveling. We switch from topic to topic, and now we're focusing on informing what are the things that mostly Filipinos do, and what are the information that we can help for foreigners, like
Oh,
land
okay.
rental. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
so
good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see if we can get Mona now. Go ahead, Mona.
I think she's not still
Okay.
okay. And what are the
Okay,
information that
wait.
we can
There's
help for
still
foreigners,
going on.
like
Well,
land rental?
that's who it is. Mona is the one I'm getting my feedback. She won't cut her stuff off, guys. I keep telling her, you're the one I'm getting my feedback, Mona. Whenever I click on you, I'm getting all this feedback. I don't know how you got your system set up. Let's try it again.
Maybe she's on
That's who
loudspeaker,
it is.
Calvin.
Mona is the one I'm getting my feedback. She won't cut her stuff off, guys.
Sorry.
Well, she's removed herself. Okay, let's go with okay, here I see we got Texas to Zoe
I
waiting.
I I think I already know, Calvin, what happened. I think Mona is doing live. That's the reason
Uh,
why you have feedback.
okay, she's doing live. But see that
She's listening. She's listening to the live. She's not doing live, but she's listening to the live. That's the reason
okay,
why.
yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, thank you, because I don't have a whole lot of technical knowledge. I knew something was going on. Okay, we got Texas to Zoe. What's going on? Wait, hold on. Wait, Texas. I can't hear you. Okay, you muted
How about
yourself.
now? How about now?
Okay. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
You muted yourself.
What's up? Yeah, because you said mute your stuff that way you don't interfere. Yeah, but I'm on this live motherfucker now. Shit. What's up,
Hey,
everybody?
hold on, man. Come on with your, with them curse words. I know, but
All right.
it's my channel, man. You're gonna get me in trouble. Go ahead, brother.
So what I'm saying is that I had it muted because I wasn't on yet, so I don't interfere. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say what's up, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can ask any questions you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm here live, bro.
Okay.
Davao. Yeah, Davao.
Somebody wanted to know, John wanted to know,
Yeah.
since Filipinos and Latinos have so much in common, why did you choose a Filipino instead of a Latina?
No, they don't. No, they don't, sir. Hell no. I done had Mexicans, bro, and they got some hot blood flowing through them veins. And Mexican girls will cut you up anytime, bro. No, sir. But Filipinos won't do that. Pinays won't do that, bro. Pinays are maybe one of the most passionate, genuinely loving people I have ever met, bro. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yeah, but the Mexicans, I'm from Texas. Remember, I'm from Texas, bro. Ain't nothing but Mexicans over there, okay? And they will cut your ass up and drag you at the club if they wanted to. Shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad we got that
Yeah.
straightened out. Is anybody on the panel had any experience with Latinos?
I have.
Yeah.
That's why I'm laughing at Texas to Zoe, because I've lived
Yeah.
all over the United States, El Paso, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the
Yeah.
man isn't lying. You'll get your head handed to you, especially if you do them wrong.
That's
Um,
right.
They
And
love
and
hard.
and
They
then
love real hard.
all their 9 brothers all in prison will hand you that shit. They take care of you too. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know what's up.
I got caught up in a triangle
Yeah.
back in college, and I've ended up with a brick through the window. I won't lie.
Yeah, I dated a Cuban lady, and I tell you, yeah, they love hard, man. They love hard.
Yeah.
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 They fall for you. They really fall for you. You're in trouble.
Yeah. Okay, let's try Mona again because I want to get her in. Okay, Mona, say something.
Hi, everyone. Good morning from here in Cebu. Am I here now?
Where are you
'Cause we're
from,
gonna-
Cebu, Mona?
I'm from Lapu-Lapu. I'm staying here for like how many years now? I'm just doing my job, but I'm not originally from Cebu.
Okay.
I'm from Mindanao,
Okay.
Cebu.
so I'm gonna
Okay.
introduce myself.
Yeah, introduce yourself. Give us a little
Sorry,
background,
guys.
Mona.
I'm sorry, guys. She's right. I was listening the live at the same time, so it's getting you feedback. Anyway, I am Moana in Philippines and my YouTube channel, and I do travel vlog, but I stopped because of the pandemic. And then yeah, I'm staying here in Lapu-Lapu City, and I'm 30 years old.
Oh, okay. Now, are you single or are you married?
I'm single.
Oh, okay, guys. So y'all see, she's single. Now, do you got any experience dating foreigners or not?
Yeah.
Or you
Like
dated a foreigner
yeah,
before?
yes.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have any children? Are you you don't have any children, or do you have any children?
No, I don't have. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I saw where I'm glad that you're from Lapu Lapu because I was just reading in the paper where it says effective immediately. There's no swab test required to get into Cebu province, and I think
yeah. I
that's a
think
big deal.
yeah. I think everyone can travel without any hassles like doing swab tests or any requirements. Yeah, so it's easy. I think it's easy to travel here, especially when you are traveling with a plane because it's direct into Lapu-Lapu unless if you are in like passing through the city. So you have to do like something swab
Yeah.
or
Now,
yeah.
what kind of job do you do there, Mona?
I was working in the casino as a waitress, but as of now we are very very slow because of the pandemic. So yeah, we're cutting off some days work.
Ah, okay.
So
So,
I've been
what you
working
say?
here for
So I got a question for Mona.
Okay.
yeah.
So what happened to your foreigner relationship? Why didn't it work out?
We're in a long distance relationship. I like three. I think I
I'm
have
not.
three.
I'm gonna give you an advice, just like Calvin always says. If they're serious about you, they should get over here and be serious and meet you in person. You know what I'm saying? If they're able
Well,
to, if they can afford to, if they have no legal paperwork preventing them from traveling over here, you gotta use
yeah,
your mind for real. Yeah,
yeah. I think
it's
so.
true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
true.
But
Yeah.
probably because of the financial issue, it's processing like for
I
visa.
boy TJ, bro.
It's it's hard. So I think that's one
Yeah.
of the reasons why long distance is okay if you are like in love with each other, even you are far away from each other, but like doing processing to get into another country, especially USA, Europe, it's hard for a Filipina. So I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Very.
And I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of guys they're asking me, what's the possibility of flying my Filipino out of the country to meet me? And see, she just bore witness to what I'm telling you, man. It's difficult. If it were
Yeah.
Yeah,
easy,
yeah.
man, they would leave all the time, But
Because
so how
yeah,
long has he ever met you in person, Mona?
huh?
Has your boyfriend ever met you in person?
Yeah, we've been trying seeing for like couple like times, but yeah, it still didn't work out because we can't like
Wow.
be there always all the time.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Hey,
so of course
thanks, Ronald Harris,
it's
for that
very hard.
super chat. He said, want to
Mm.
donate to the wall. What is the cost? I think it's going to be like the estimate that he gave me is I told him my budget was 100,000. I think it's going to be like 120,000. He sent me the perspective and everything, Ronald. But yeah, I'm glad you said that, Mona. That's a great point that you're
Yeah.
making about
Yeah.
these long distance relationships because
Hey, hey, Calvin.
yeah,
100,000 for what cost? Cost of what?
of
Like
my wall, my security wall around my house.
Okay. Oh, you're pader. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason I
Yeah.
want to
Cement.
say this about what Mona's talking about is okay. One of my friends, one of my friends got mad at me last week. What he doesn't realize was I lost my train of thought. I wasn't talking specifically about him, but I said,
Okay.
hey guys, some of y'all, when y'all come back over here, your girlfriend's not going to be yours anymore. Somebody's going to steal her. He thought I was
Yeah.
talking about him, but I wasn't. And the point I'm trying to make is Filipinos, man, they're human beings. We put them so far up on this pedestal, man, and that's a big mistake. You know, they want somebody that's going to be here with them, man. They're human. They want, love and passion and companionship too. So if you think that they're just going to sit here and be lonely and be by themselves, you got another thing coming. But I
Yeah. They're
didn't
gonna
mean,
wander off. Yeah.
see, the problem with that is he said I was insinuating. Look, I'm
You just
58.
got to find you a good one.
I don't insinuate. I just tell you, I give you the nitty gritty. I'm telling you what I'm seeing in San Carlos City. I don't know about where you live. I'm telling you that there's women here that got foreigners who built houses. They supplying them good amounts of money every
Oh,
month,
I,
but they're lonely and they're with other Filipinos and they're with other foreigners right now. Okay,
yeah.
that's
I personally knew a Pinay that was here, that was dating a guy from California. And bro, when he was back in the States, oh, she was out every night, bro. Every night. Yeah.
yeah, they're just human beings, man.
Yeah.
For some
Yeah.
reason we
She was
place
out every
them so
night.
high on this pedestal, like they can't do no wrong.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm boots on the ground, man. I was the same way. I used
Yeah.
to
We
be
here.
naive too about that,
You just got to make sure you meet him in person.
but
You got
I've
to
been
meet him.
over here for 12 years now, and I said, well, hell, yeah, they're beautiful and they have some outstanding qualities, but they're human, okay? And
Yeah.
like look at Mona. Look how beautiful she is. Now imagine if I were a foreigner, man, I'd be trying to do everything I could to get over here to see her. But hey, Christoph Wolfgang, thanks for that super chat. And guys, let's give them a break. We put them on this pedestal, man. We put a lot of pressure on them, man, to be perfect. They're not perfect, man. But like I told you, it's first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Over here, they don't like long distance relationships no more than you do. It's not good. I did a video about long distance relationship. The only way to fix a long distance relationship is make it short.
Near. Yeah. Near relationship.
You
Yeah.
better get over here, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Correct.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Estamel S. How you pronounce your name? Roger's wife. I keep
Esmeralda. It's a Spanish name.
Esmeralda. I'm sorry.
Esmeralda. Yeah.
How long
You have
did you and
beautiful name.
Roger? How long did y'all date before y'all got serious?
Actually, Roger persuaded me. We were friends for a year. We didn't date. and he went to our house. He was saying to me that, "Oh, I want to meet your family. We're just friends." Why? I was like that, and I told him that I told him I'm not. I don't like your type. You look like a gay person.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, I was
Damn.
straightforward. Yeah, I was so straightforward
Kneecap.
to him. That's true. Because
Wow.
he's a
Kneecap.
guy with he's a guy with a very big muscle, and he looks really clean. But for me, I'm attracted to guys with colors.
Oh wow.
If you seen my videos, or if you've seen the way I actually talk, I like guys with brown complexion compared to white
Yeah.
guys. I'm so sorry for
Oh,
white
okay.
guys, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's my point.
Hey, it's your
But
preference, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's very uh, relevant to my audience because a lot of guys always ask me, say, "Well, Philippines, do they only like white men?" And and she just answered that, guys.
Not true.
yeah,
You
I
know,
That's a
preferred
big
black
no.
guys
wow,
actually.
she preferred black guys
She,
actually.
No,
she's brutal
that's
today.
a
It's
big
Yeah,
no.
true.
yeah.
It's
No,
true.
Oh
that,
my God.
that no,
I
that's
am
a
not
good point.
denying anything. I'm just honest. And yeah,
You
when I
better
was
Yeah.
you better
in
say something, Freddie.
Hi.
20 years old, my mom convinced me to marry a foreigner.
I'm
Yeah.
My
just joking.
mom
I'm
convinced
just
me.
joking. She married.
Hold on, Chet. Just let her finish.
Let me get my
Yeah.
resume out.
When
I
I
think
was
it's
20
funny.
years old, my mom said that you need to marry a foreigner, just because of the future and whatnot. But I tried, and I was like, oh, foreigners are not really attracted to me because my beauty is not for foreigners. I was like
Wow.
that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Now this is my neighbor, guys. Okay, she lives right across the street from me. I see her just about every day. I'm gonna tell you that she's a 8.5, a 9. I don't give tens because I don't think nobody's
Wow.
perfect. But she's like that, man. Now that's how beautiful she is, and Roger's real fortunate to have her. Um, but yeah, you see, you're getting the nitty gritty straight from her. That's why I want to talk to the Filipinos to get their kind of take on things. To, because I can only tell you what I've experienced. I don't
Yeah.
know what they're thinking. They're telling you what they're thinking. She
Sounds
said
like
she,
Roger in trouble.
yeah, she said she's attracted to black men. So if a black man comes over here and he's got his stuff together, yeah, maybe he can steal it from Roger. I don't know.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a joke.
Oh yeah, I was just so confused about Roger because in the call center industry back when I was working, there's a lot of guys the same physical features as him, but they're gay. That's why I
Oh
was like
wow.
thinking, oh,
What
don't
the
I don't like you. Like I I think you're gay. I was like that. So I was like thinking to him like, okay, you can actually woo my parents. You can woo my parents if they like you. So
Yeah.
he actually wooed my parents for a year too. So that was 2 years of
Oh wow.
trying to
He put in
convince
some
me.
work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not that pretty. So I'm just trying to make
Huh?
sure that he's a guy.
What?
Right.
Boy.
Wait.
You're
Let's get a poll. Is she pretty or not, guys? Give me a thumbs up if she's pretty. But
On
thanks,
point.
JD,
I,
for that super chat. He said, "This
I
is
can't
for the
comment because
nitty
I get in
gritty.
trouble.
Roger's wife is preaching." Yeah, she's giving the nitty gritty, guys. And
that's
if
for
she
real.
does this on her
Roger better not be
channel,
slipping. That's all I'm saying. He better not
yeah,
slip.
yeah, imagine if she does this on her channel, guys. How many views? Hell, I've already subscribed to their channel.
Send me a
I've
link.
already subscribed.
I'm gonna have to check
Hey,
out her channel. Yeah.
uh, TJ Johnson said, thanks for that super chat. He said, waiting in backstage. I'm going to get you on, TJ. He says, also, you better put them bars up. Roger going to want hands after this.
Yep.
Well, I didn't say nothing. Roger, his wife is doing all the talking.
It's gonna be
No,
a
and
Thriller in
it's just
Manila too. Thriller in
it's
Manila too.
I'm just actually honest. That's what we experienced before. And then we started a relationship living like living together, so we really know our personalities. So he's actually
What about
watching.
Mona? What is Mona's preference? Let's
Yeah,
get
Mona,
into
don't
that.
slip, Mona. I'm watching you, Mona. I see you down
I
there.
don't have preference as long as we connected and we're both comfortable to each other. So I don't have any type of color of the skin or ethnicity. I don't have that. So it's as long
Okay.
as we are connected and comfortable to each other. So it's better
I
to
can
like
say
you guys.
I'm gonna go on record and saying y'all probably the two nicest looking women that's
Can you
ever
hear
been
me?
on my
I can't hear you.
Should have put him in that contest.
I agree.
yeah, but I don't know.
Should have put him in
But
that contest.
this so stupid phone of mine, this iPhone is messing up. Okay, now have any of y'all, either Mona or Esmeralda, have y'all ever been to parts of the Philippines like Boracay? Maybe you have, Mona, right?
Let's try.
Yeah.
Where else have
I
you been? What's some more places that you would tell my audience to visit when they come to the Philippines?
Sadly, I didn't visit Palawan, which is one of the best island here in Philippines. But I was planning before that pandemic happens. So anyway, I've been so many islands, especially here in Cebu. It's very access and it's more beautiful beaches like Bayan Island, Camotes, Malapascua. But outside, I've been so many places like
Hello?
um, Boracay, Siargao Island, Siquijor. Um, I don't know what I forgot, but yeah, I've been out of the country too, but just in Asia, few
Oh, is that
countries.
right? Yeah. Wow. What's up, TJ? I see you on here. What's going on, man?
Oh, I didn't know this I was on. What's good? I'm just
Oh, is that right?
uh
Yeah. Wow.
that's not me,
Yeah, I'm
right? I'm
getting
using
feedback
headphones.
again. Is that you, TJ?
I'm using headphones. Oh shit. Was that me? No.
It looked like he
Shouldn't
just got
be.
off of work. What up, TJ?
No.
What up, TJ?
Uh I have
I
YouTube
think the same. I
muted,
think the
so
same. He's listening to the live, I think.
Are you listening to the live?
Yep.
Somebody is. Somebody is. It's not him.
it's not me. I have headphones on, so even if I was listening to the live, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
Okay. It's not him.
Yes.
Now you've been over Texas to Zoid's house, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So how's he living over here?
Yo, you chilling, bro? At a front yard, a sunroom. That's not me, bro. I swear. Who else? Is anyone else muted?
So how's he living over here? Yeah, I
Somebody got
think
to.
they said drop out, TJ, and come back. Drop out and come back. But it's not him. Okay. Yeah, it
Okay.
was him. It was him.
You know, if we touch back on what Mona was saying about Siquijor, Calvin,
Yeah.
the interesting part about that island, it's they have some of the virgin beaches there. It's because the Filipinos have this belief that it's somehow full of witches and witchcrafts, so they stay away from that place, Calvin. And so us people that don't believe in that stuff, we go over there. You find some of the best waters and beaches and some of the clearest waters ever for
Yeah, true.
snorkeling and whatnot.
Yeah.
They don't. My wife will absolutely not go there, bro. She won't go there.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
It's true.
See,
she's
Yeah.
that's my favorite place to
the
go
beauty
to,
of
Well,
Texas,
yeah.
Siquijor.
because
Mona, can you try to explain that? Why we believe
I'm
that?
There's no witches there.
They
yeah,
they 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 think
I think
they think they'll put something in your food and somehow you'll become a zombie.
like guys everywhere does that, and
Yeah.
here in Cebu, people does that also, but to the people who knows how to do it. So to depends my second place, which is Siquijor, I've been living there for like 2 years. I studied my vocational course and
Oh,
it's
wow.
my mother's plan. So yeah, I've been traveling back and forth in Sikihor for how many years since I was a kid. So I never experienced that kind of issue in that island. So if you guys still believe in that superstitious, I mean saying, you, so you're gonna miss the beauty of Sikihor.
Well,
Sikihor is
yeah,
like
I don't believe it, but most of you Filipinos do. You know what I'm saying?
I've
I'm a
been over
Filipino and
there.
I
Yeah.
It's become my favorite place of all the places I've been in the Philippines because nobody's there. The only tourists
yeah
you see there, they live there. It's a bunch of Swiss people that live there and own, hotels and stuff there. But we went their city beach, their public beach looks like Boracay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how, that's how
definitely.
clean it is, guys. I done told y'all this
yeah
before.
so
Me and her, we've spent two Valentine's days there, and I'm talking about I had the whole White Sand Beach to myself. Nobody
Yeah.
was there.
They're terrified to go there for some reason, man. Yeah.
Do you know
I
the
I
reason
don't know
why we're terrified, Mona?
Why?
because
The the reason why we're terrified is because Sikoro has a lot of historic death stories. Like there's a lot of people that died there, and
yeah
Wow.
because of
most
yeah because of because of the Spanish and the Japanese who fought. But
Yeah.
no, no, I think yeah maybe like how many decades way back. So, but
and you know the personality of Filipino, Mona, is we always know that there's ghosts. We believe in ghosts. Most of us believe in ghosts. That's the reason why we're
Mm,
afraid to go there.
yeah, if you believe that there's a ghost, me, I believe in ghosts, but
yeah.
you should live with it
I
because
don't believe
they're
police report.
here. We cannot like say that you don't live here in in the earth in this world. You have to fly out from like Mars or somewhere. So you should leave the ghost here. Like we should leave the ghost together here in
So it's a
because
haunted place. Yeah.
they're always
Yeah,
Yeah,
here.
but
So we
see,
cannot control.
because
And
not
that's
all
why I told you,
Filipinos are brave.
oh
um,
my God,
Philip,
I'm sad.
in the
I'm
Philippines,
sad.
they have their Roman Catholic beliefs, but they mix in their um, cultural beliefs in there too.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
It's a little
I
bit
like
different.
Sikihor. I've been to
Yeah.
Sikihor.
Oh, so how's
Hey,
your
but
experience
Oh
before?
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, I love Siki Hor. I never had him. The only problem I have with Siki Hor is they have those big, um, they have a lot of those big geckos, and they'll get into
Yeah.
your hotel room, and you can't sleep at
Hey,
night, guys. I
hey
promise
Calvin.
you.
Hey Calvin. What is Calvin? What is your take on what Albert is talking about? I've never had to provide a police report.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
What do you think
Thanks,
about
thanks,
that?
Albert. I was going to get that. Thanks, Albert, for that super chat. He said, Calvin doesn't need a police report on myself before I go to the Philippines. Absolutely not.
You're
Yeah.
not that
Unless
strict.
you're unless you're on the do not fly list or you on the Philippine blacklist, all you need is a valid passport with at least 6 months, um, left before it expires, and they're gonna let you in. But no, you don't need anything like that, Albert.
You're not
Travel
strict when it
Mike,
comes
thanks for
to.
that super chat. He says if you leave a graveyard and have to start a fire and jump over it when you leave, so the evil spirits don't follow you, I had to do that. Have you ever did that before?
What?
What do you think of the SRRV, Calvin?
The SRV. Uh, it's not Texas is or it's not needed in the Philippines. The Philippines has one of the most liberal visa policies on the planet. That's why I put it number one as an expat destination. Most places where you see expats living, they're on some type of SRV. They have to make some type of deposit, some type of investment. But over here, they give you 3 years on a tourist visa. Why would you even need an SRV? The only reason they're talking about that is because of the pandemic. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be having this discussion.
See the right here, Cal is
Agreed.
You asked me about this last week, Calvin. So here it is, right here. You see that right there?
Yeah, that's what's that? Your 13A?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a permanent resident. Yeah, you married to a Filipina.
Yeah.
And that was a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See?
So this expires every 5 years.
Is that right?
5 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so for
but
the
you don't
annual,
have to. But you don't have to leave the country, though.
No, sir. And and for the annual report, you go to the immigration just to tell them, you know what I'm saying, that you're not getting in trouble. You ain't been acting a fool over here. You ain't been doing anything wrong over here. And that fee is about 350 pesos, about $7.
Wow.
Once a year.
Wow.
Once a year. Yeah, once a year.
But you have to be married to a Filipina, right?
Well, to become her dependent, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, JH, thanks for that super chat. He said, put up the links for Danny, Mona, and Roger and Isma's channel in the chat, guys. Y'all put y'all's links in there if y'all want to get some more subscribers and visitors to your channel. Is your channel still open, Mona?
Yes.
Okay. So put the link in the chat. You too, Roger and Esmeralda, and you too, Danny. Put your link in the chat, Danny.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, Cal.
Hey,
when
Danny,
I said that,
go ahead and unmute yourself, Danny. I want to ask you something. Danny.
Will do, Calvin.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time with my microphone and coordinating with the TV here, because whenever I talk to you, I can't hear you through my phone, but I can hear you on the television. So
okay.
I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what's going on, man.
Now, you've got a long distance relationship. Tell us a little bit about that, man. How's that working out, man? Be honest. Danny?
Can't hear you.
It's been difficult, man. I mean, it coming up this November, it'll be 2 years.
2 years, okay.
It'll be 2 years since I've seen her. I mean, there's been a lot of ups and downs. We've gotten to arguments over the smallest shit.
That's right.
But we just make it work. We just talk things out. I think one of the number one things is communication. You got to communicate with one another. You just can't get into an argument and just disappear and think it'll go away on its own. You got to talk things out.
Well, see, I'm glad that you're sharing this because look, guys, anybody that's hesitating, you can learn from people like Danny, some more guys watching here, man. It's frustrating. If you get over here, you keep your ass over here. That's what I'm saying because I learned a long time ago, man, in long distance relationship, that this isn't just a long distance relationship in the Philippines. This is a long distance relationship, guys. You're on the other side of the planet, and then you're 12 hours ahead. She's 12 hours ahead of you. Imagine trying to keep up with that situation, man. It's tough.
I've tried it.
Yeah. My input on all this relocating over here, especially to Danny and some of you that want to relocate over here, you have to be able to let go of some of your creature comforts over there, some of your conveniences over there. But the trade-off is peace and harmonious environment, man.
Yeah,
that is the return. Yeah.
That's a small price. Look at two guests. Look at my two guests today. Look at the two women on here today. Wouldn't you give up all that macaroni and cheese and all that foolishness to come home to one of these women on here? You damn right.
I did.
You give up all of that. Watching NFL. Who gives a damn about the NFL over here? When I walk in there and see that beautiful woman in there, I don't care about LeBron James. I'm going to go on record to say this. Fuck LeBron James. When it comes to, I'd rather be here.
There might be fighting words.
But he makes a great point.
But
Give up a lot, but the trade-off is so much. It's well worth it.
I'd give
man,
up.
I'd
I'd eat
Uncle Calvin.
dried fish and rice and vegetables every day to be with
Hi,
Irene.
Uncle Calvin.
You'd be a lot
Say hello,
healthier.
say hello. Say hello. Don't be shy. Say hello.
Now,
How old is she?
How old is she, Texas?
That's what it's all about, bro. She's about to be 2 in January, bro.
Oh wow!
Say hello.
Same as the baby.
Yeah,
Same as Esmeralda's baby.
Yeah, she's about 2 years old.
Now, does any of my Filipino guests, do y'all cook or do y'all eat out all the time?
Oh, she's cute.
Cook.
Do you
I
cook,
cook.
Mona?
You're just talking. You're just talking.
Mona, do you cook?
Nope.
I don't blame you. So y'all see, this is the modern. Both of these women about the same age. Mona, you said you're 30, right?
Yes.
And
I'm
Esmeralda's
29.
29. And remember, I had Seth's travel vlogs on here. She's 28. They don't cook. Esmeralda said she's not in a hurry to get married. See, these are the new Filipinas I was telling y'all about. Y'all think I'm just joking. This isn't like when I started coming here in 2009.
I'm right back.
Hell, the minute you got off the plane, they wanted to marry.
Yeah, no.
But now it's not like that. They'll give you a break now.
It's not racing. We already know that.
Yeah.
She said she made reservations.
Who with Mona?
Oh, so Mona and Esmeralda don't like to cook? Is that what you said?
I know
Yeah.
how to cook.
Wow.
Mona said
No, I
she
love to
don't
cook,
cook.
but it's the most.
I tell you what, Calvin. Here's a thing for you right here, bro. My father-in-law is actually a better cook than my mother-in-law. A lot of men can cook over here. Yeah, a lot of men can cook over here. Yeah.
A lot of men
You're
cook.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm getting ready to add TJ back onto the panel because he said it wasn't him. Okay, TJ.
Hey,
yeah,
TJ.
but that's been my experience too, Texas. And matter of fact, Texas, I'm gonna tell you something. You're a much better guest. What were you drinking last week?
What was what now?
Was you drunk last week?
Nah, bro. I was very excited, man. That was my first live show. You know what I'm saying, bro. I'm already wired pretty high up. You know what I'm saying already. So I was just pretty hyped up, bro. I was very, very excited to be on your show, bro.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, he's
man,
just like that.
Yeah.
You're so pleasant today, man. You're so informative. It's almost like I'm talking to somebody else, man. You've been a great shot in the arm today, man. I mean that.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
Frank Ellis said, "You women are the new breed of Filipino women," and I believe that. Frank Ellis.
That's a
Red
new
Jam
model.
Rock. He says, "I'll cook for you, Mona." Red Jam Rock said that.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I can cook, but maybe like vegetables the easiest.
Now
that I can
remember,
cook
guys,
is the vegetables.
she don't like a long distance relationship. And she said the same thing that says Travel Vlog said. They want somebody that can come over here and stay with them and not go back and forth. That helps, guys.
Just to tell you the truth, Calvin, Filipinos are very affectionate. We prefer to
Yes.
see our partners.
Oh wow,
Agreed.
yeah. I
That's the
know.
way it
I
should
can
be.
bear witness to that.
That's the way it
Yeah.
should be.
I think I'm gonna have you two on my channel more often because y'all giving the nitty gritty today. Y'all not holding back.
Agreed.
Especially
Got some live
Esmeralda.
ones on here.
What a lot of men are trying to see. I can't say that. When I say it, it don't carry as much weight as when you say it, Esmeralda.
Yeah.
But many of us knew you were onto something, Cal. Believe it.
Listening
Yeah.
and learning. Listening and learning.
Oh man. it's probably the best decision I ever made.
I definitely have to
Point,
concur. My Filipina is definitely affectionate. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry for this delay.
No.
I'm having to go back and forth between my phone and my television. There's like a 15-second delay. I apologize for that.
Which site did you meet your wife?
Say what?
It's gonna take him a second.
Meet your wife.
Who's the question for?
I met her on a dating
Danny.
website.
Danny.
It was called International Cupid.
International Cupid. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I met her on there. I was on there for probably about 9 months. I signed up for a year membership.
Yeah.
And after about 9 months of chatting with, oh my God, I chat with a lot of people on there. But after about 9 months, I finally came across Irene's profile, and I started chatting with her. And within 3 months of finding her and chatting with her, I went over there and met her in person. One of the things about dating websites, if you're chatting with somebody on there and you don't start making plans to go over there, you're gonna experience ghosting, or I guess that's what they call it, ghosting.
Yeah.
You'll be chatting with somebody and you'll be getting along with them, and all of a sudden, they disappear. It's probably because they're chatting with 10 other guys while they're chatting with you.
And also,
I knew that once I found her, I knew I was going to have to make plans to get over there, because I didn't want to take that chance, of the same thing happening again. But I tell people, trying to find Irene was like trying to find a needle in 10,000 haystacks.
And some websites in certain countries, they have it set up where I believe Tinder, and say South America, it might be in certain parts of Asia. I don't know if you all heard or saw. If you message a woman and or if a woman messages you and you fail to get back to her in the due time, and they report you after several occurrences, they delete your profile.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's like night and day with America, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's a fact. Yeah.
Now, have you ever been on a dating site, Esmeralda?
Yeah.
Oh.
Roger,
Maybe should I answer?
Oh, you done messed up.
I answered that.
Of course you should answer.
Actually, when I was in high school, my aunt was into foreigners, so that's the reason why I know dating websites, and I tried one.
Oh, okay. But
That's
nobody.
the reason why.
Did anybody knock your heart or not?
That's the reason why I was like a little bit frustrated, because I was like, no one really was attracted to me. Maybe because I was too young. I was 20, but I look really, really young. I look like a 13-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was so small.
What about you, Mona?
Yeah.
What dating site did you meet?
I used Tinder before because I used Tinder before because I wanted to meet a travel buddy, because I love to travel often. So and also I wanted to have a companion. So I have someone who can take photo of me and do the video. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And also, of course, I'm searching a real guy. I mean, a genuine guy who can, have a real connection. But of course, if you are in that site like Tinder, or it's hard to find a real guy, because most of them are chatting lots of women. They're choosing like between you and some women, so it's hard to find sometimes. So
Are you from the province or the city?
I'm from province of Mindanao, but I'm
Ah,
here now in city.
Yeah.
that's
What part of
nice.
Mindanao?
In Dipolog City.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been there before. That's
Oh,
they've got a nice resort there, the Cock.
the cup. Yes.
Yeah. Are
It's the
you,
famous.
Esmeralda, are you from the city or the province?
I was born and raised in the city, but I have a province heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My
Province is.
girlfriend lives on Mindanao.
It's
Yeah,
raining
As you
here
know.
now. Hey,
I
thanks
can
for that
live.
super sticker, David Masterson.
I can actually live in a province that doesn't have electricity nor water.
Yes.
But would you? But would you is the
Yeah,
question.
actually, Roger, his hometown doesn't have electricity nor water.
Wow.
My
Oh,
God.
so they bathe like this with they call it kabok, the kabok like this.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
go with a natural
Yeah.
spring. They
It's
go
cool,
to
yeah.
the lake.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
River.
so that's
Okay, I
how
got a
hard.
question.
Go.
David Masterson's got a question for both of y'all. You can answer it either one. He says, "Hey, Cal, I was just able to join the stream. Just a question for the beautiful ladies on your panel. What do they think of a 20 to 30-year age gap?"
I don't really care about age gap. I prefer a guy that is mature. I prefer a guy that understands me. But most of the guy that is attracted to me are so young. And
Because
Roger
you
is a
look.
year younger than me.
Yeah,
And
he told me he was 27. You're 29.
And what a lot of folks seem to overlook with that age gap is I would think that if one is much older than the other, they've been around much longer, and that makes for quite a learning experience as well. You know, it's an upgrading. You make each other better, you know, one way or
Yeah.
another, and not to undermine the younger.
Hi,
The younger
man.
can teach the older something, especially when you get international, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, women mature faster than men anyhow. You
Agreed.
know,
Yes.
when you were younger, imagine when you're 14 and a 14-year-old girl. She's so much older than you. She's already starting to have a menstruation cycle. She's way beyond you. That was my problem. That's why I got my heart broke. My first love, I was 16, she was 15, but she's all of a sudden just grew up. She started dating 19 and 20-year-old guys with cars and
Hell yeah.
apartments and different things like that.
Yeah.
And so that kind of comes into it too, comes into play too. What about you, Mona? You didn't answer that question.
Um, I don't think 20, 30 years
Be
gap
very
is
honest,
an
yeah.
issue. But of course, if you are, as I said, if you are comfortable to each other, or like, you know, um, try to grow
Hey, hey,
together.
let's make it simple. Well, let's make it simple, Mona. What is the oldest man you would ever date?
Um,
Good
30.
question.
Oh, what? 30. I forgot. 30,
Like
35.
mid-30s?
Yes.
Wow.
So I don't have any experience about older men, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she ain't into no
Uh,
age gap.
but see, here's the problem. That may be why you and your ex didn't make it because he's not old enough to
Yeah.
come over here and stay.
Yeah.
See,
He's
uh,
he's trying
he's
to
still,
work hard
yeah, he's still
to be
working. See,
earning. Mm.
let me ask you this: does looks matter to you? Be honest. Do looks matter?
Um,
Yeah.
at first, of course, it looks matter, but at the end, you will find that attitude is matter of all. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I just wanna
attitude
I
is
just
like.
Cal reiterating into the age gap. I just wanted to let you know, I want to make a shout out to TJ because not all folks that are old are successful. He's a perfect example of it. The brother is in his 30s, but absolutely boss. That TJ, that boy is a boss, man. He's a good dude. He's a boss guy, and
Yeah, yeah.
he's got a lot of
But
people
he,
working under him. So yeah,
He's got an age gap going on too, don't you, TJ?
Yeah, and it's honestly, I'm not usually into that much of a gap. Like I can't swing too much lower than mid 20s. The last girl I was dating before this girl was 30, and yeah, 19. That's definitely, it's a 13-year age gap. It's like
There's
not too
14
far
years
apart.
difference between Irene and myself.
Yeah, so it's
I'm gonna say hi to
not too
Irene.
far.
She's watching the live stream right now. Hey, Irene.
Oh, okay. Hey, you already know. Thanks for that super sticker. He said, super chat. He said, congrats on the new house, Calvin. Looks really good. Happy for you, man. It's a good feeling when you can do something like that to make your loved ones happy. Here's your housewarming gift. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. And you guys, man, I'm going to tell you something. I kind of got emotional on that live stream, man. Y'all really made me feel good. But it's kind of bittersweet. I can't even move in yet because I'm on a list now to get my electric cut on. Now, she's going to get us she's going to get us moved up. But until now, we're still going to do our house blessing first. But
Yeah.
Before, we're not even going to wait on the electricity. We're going to go ahead and get that done. But yeah, thanks. You already know it is a big deal for me because
when you say it's going to be a little while long to get it hooked up, how long is the time frame, Calvin? Is it a week, 2 weeks?
Yeah, she said normally it's like 3 months. She said with her connections, she's like maybe a week, 2 weeks at the most. So I'd rather do that. That way we can get the house cleaned up and make it go in.
Yeah. Wow.
But Danny, you built the house over here. How much did you spend for your house? Danny.
I told you he lagging. You gotta wait. He's not start talking right now.
It cost approximately the house itself is about $25,000 US dollars.
US dollars, yeah. So you can
again, I apologize for the delay. There's like a 10-second delay, dude.
Yeah, how big
I'm
is
having
the
to
house?
mute my television and then mute my mic on my phone, and I'm doing this whole back and forth thing. So
that's a little over $1 million
difficult,
pesos, Calvin.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me ask Esmeralda and Mona the same question I asked Chriselle last week. Is 3 million pesos a lot of money to the average Filipino?
Yes,
Again,
it's a lot.
sorry.
Is 3 million pesos a lot of money to the average Filipino over here?
Of course. Of course.
That's a lot of money, isn't
it?
Yes, it's a lot of
even
money.
Even a million, right?
Yeah, even a million, you could build a house. You could already buy land.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what else caught my attention, Cal. You were head on with that. How amazed you were at folks disputing that. That's a lot of dough in that country. I haven't even been there yet.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I don't know. I mean, very few people I even know that got 60,000 in the bank like that. I mean, they got it in their 401, obviously, but I mean, just in their pocket. Because one of my subscribers, he gave the woman 3 million pesos. She got it in her hand. That's a lot of money, guys, over here.
That is tomfoolery.
He did what?
Yeah, it's so much money
that's simply right there.
She don't even communicate with him. She didn't give her mother not 1 peso now. He corrupted this woman. She has absolutely no contact with her family now.
I won't even give my mother 3 million pesos, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I hear you, Texas.
Shit.
That was a 3 million peso ghost.
I won't even give my own sibling 3 million pesos. You tripping, bro?
Yeah, but
3 million peso ghost.
But I share these stories with you guys because it's not. I'm not generalizing. Every Filipino is not like that, but you can't really tell because they all look sweet, they all look innocent, and you fall for that. So he's sending her all this money over here. Then once she reached the point, she actually let him down easy because he was getting ready to spend another $4 million on a house. But the money burned her pocket. She said, well, hell, I may never see $3 million again in my life. And she vamped. She ran. He was ready to spend another $4 million on a house, man. That's crazy. See?
I'm done.
That's an
That's
expensive,
pro scam.
expensive
Shout
lesson.
out to her. Get right or get left.
But, that's not, he's not alone, guys. There's a lot of people that do that.
Define
Yeah,
Yeah,
pay
Irene and
attention.
I, we spent,
Ladies, pay attention.
just a little over 2 million pesos. But I just, the land that we used to build the house on, she owned the land, and she also helped. She helped contribute. She also helped contribute in paying for to get the house built as well.
But
I know a lot of people before said, "Oh, you pay for everything," but no, she helped me. She
I got
helped,
a question for Danny.
She did a lot. She went out and found the foreman, to build the house. The foreman, he would give her a list of, stuff that, that he needed to do the project for that day. And she would go out.
Has Danny ever visited this house or seen it?
Would search for the cheapest, the deals that that she could get, and she'd have it delivered and all that. And I just want to know that let people know that she also helped financially with the building of the house. It wasn't just all me.
Yeah, but it's different, Danny. You've been over here. You've got boots on the ground. You've put hands on your wife before. It's not like him. He's never met this woman before. He's never seen her before. Only through the phone.
And it happens
and
all too often.
Yeah. Has anybody ever sent you any money, Mona? Be honest.
What?
Has anyone ever sent you money?
Sorry, it's lagging. I'm sorry.
Has anyone ever sent you money?
Yeah, in my YouTube channel, of course, some of my viewers send me money. So
yeah,
it's like
no, I mean the dating. I mean the dating.
Usually, I date like 30. So no, they don't.
Oh, okay, yeah, they don't send you anything. The young guys,
yeah. Because I have my work, so I have my full-time job, so I can work for myself and pay bills. So I don't have to do some people or something. So
that's a modern Filipino right now. That's a modern Filipino right now. We don't depend on the guys. We depend on ourselves.
Right.
But work.
But see, that's the difference between dating a young guy and dating an older guy. The older guy is going to have more money. He's going to have more money. He's going to have more. He's going to be more apt to send you money. The younger guy, he's trying to get something for nothing. He's trying to say, well, I'm good looking. I can give you a future. I can give you some opportunities, but I don't have any money. So I guess.
I mean, did you put gas in the bus before you threw me under it? Damn. Also, side note, Des is in the chat. She said she's trying to get into the stream if you got space.
Hey Vic, are you still on here, Vic?
Yo. I'm here, bro.
What's the age gap between you and your wife?
12 years.
Okay. So you're older than her, right?
Yeah.
Has anybody over on here dated an older Filipina?
No.
Nope.
Yeah. Definitely. I dated in my 30s when I was in my 20s.
Not me.
Nonetheless, Cal, you're on to something.
Hell no, bro.
You're on to something, Cal, between this generation and the modern generation. I'm outside of Boston currently, and I know a guy. He lives on Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and he's
Yeah,
married. Okay, married to an American wife, and he sends money to a woman in the Philippines currently.
yeah,
And
What?
this has been going on for quite some time. I've known guys to come over there, and they've gotten married, but before the fact, they were sending money to other women, and I'll leave it at that. You're onto something. So
Wow.
yeah.
they're
I don't
He
understand.
living that
they're
double
feeding
life.
they are feeding
Plan
into the
B.
image that feeds and induces further scrutiny towards American men. You know,
But see, I don't understand. A lot of us, we won't even loan our mothers $20, but
exactly.
we'll
You know
send
what
a
I'm
million
saying?
pesos. We'll send a million pesos over here in a minute. But if
It's
your
the
mother
Yeah.
calls up
insecurity.
and say, "Hey, Freddie, I need $20 to buy a carton of cigarettes and a 6-pack of beer," you be like, "I ain't got it, mama." You know, but
But
let's
yo,
Why you
but
pick
yo,
on
was
me?
saying, you know what I'm saying? Hundred
let
thousand
the,
pesos over here in a minute.
You
Yeah.
let
know
the
what?
Filipina let the Filipino show you an old doctor's a bill, and you gonna send your whole damn paycheck over here, man.
You know what it is,
That's
Cal.
me.
It's the sense. It's this.
That is
It's what I
tomfoolery.
call. You're right. In Texas, it's what I call the burden of fulfillment. Most of the
What?
men I've seen do this, sadly, they're married, or they're single breadwinners, and it's that sense of social redemption which you're promoting here, Cal. You're shedding a new light, to the West, as far as I'm concerned, and it also ties into the reason that, getting back to this triangle, oftentimes you see the man make a move to say a woman he once dated, and she ends up with a new guy. You've spoken of this, Cal. This is why, sadly, the new boyfriend often ends up being the victim, have never met a guy in his life. It's the insecurity on the former.
Mm,
Yeah.
Men,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
studies have shown men statistically are more afraid of being alone than women. It's a fact. Now, this is
Oh
statistical
yeah,
science, gentlemen.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
old
But
and alone.
that applies only to certain folks, man. Not all.
You're
What
right.
I'm
It's
saying
not
is,
across the
yeah,
board, Texas. I agree.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Men,
saying the
men do
statistics.
fall in love first. Men fall in love first. This is a fact, and this is why I say, man, don't fall in love with the Filipino first, because she's not gonna fall in love with you. It takes a
Agreed.
long time for her to trust you and really
Yeah.
have feelings for you, man. But what we do, we make the mistake.
What?
We'll fall in love online before we ever
Yeah.
even see
Yeah,
the
I don't know
woman,
about that
I've
and
part.
she's
seen it.
looking
That
It's
at you
love.
like,
nauseating.
and
That
she's
love
looking at you
business.
like, okay, if you want to send me lifetime money, go ahead, but I'm not
Yeah.
promising you anything.
Not me. Hey, but speaking of that love business, what I'm saying is that always save about 30-40% for yourself, okay? Okay? Don't ever give everything. Come on, be realistic, people. Come on now.
Uh,
Be realistic for
okay,
real.
I want to ask
Yeah.
Esmeralda first, and then I'm going to ask Mona. When they say,
Shit.
because they always ask me, they say, why do you like Filipinos? This is a Filipino would say this.
Yeah.
I know why you like Filipinos, because they'll take good care of you. What does that mean, Esmeralda, to you when somebody says that? What does that mean? So my viewers will know. Because they say,
Okay.
oh, I know why you like the Filipino,
Yeah,
because he
what do
takes
you
good
have to
care of you.
offer, Ms. Meralda?
Try to
Esmeralda.
imagine. I'm actually good at creating scenarios. So yeah. Just try to imagine you would be pampered all throughout the day. Filipinos would really understand your tantrums. Filipino would try to make you feel good, make you feel relaxed in your home. So that's what Filipinos are.
Agreed.
So
Now,
if you would
does love making come in to play with any of that?
when it comes to love making, yeah, Filipinos are too innocent. So yeah, you
Oh my
practically
God.
need to let them learn more.
Yeah,
Eh, But
man, it's
but we're
raining.
yeah,
It's
It's
raining
raining.
like
but
crazy out here. I'm gonna
It's
have
raining
to.
yeah,
here. It's raining here in Boston too all day.
I mean, it's really
Yeah,
raining.
it's
Oh,
actually.
okay. Well,
I
thanks.
think
See,
there's a
I like
typhoon.
Esmeralda. I like Esmeralda. I'm gonna have to interview you, Esmeralda, because you don't sugarcoat it.
No, that's nitty
Roger
gritty.
gonna stand by for that entire interview, so just get ready right now mentally. After Roger sees this video, you're never going to see it Esmeralda alone for the rest of your time in San Carlos.
No, actually, no. Roger already knows how even though I talk to Filipinos, this is how I talk. I'm very
Yeah.
frank. I'm straightforward. Really
Which,
straightforward.
well,
Yeah,
remember,
maldita de
right? I
mai.
mean,
I like.
TJ, she's in the
Muy
call center
poquito.
industry. That's why she talks so well.
Yeah, no, she mentioned it
Right.
earlier. 7 years, you almost a veteran. At that point, you're mostly doing like admin and stuff, but your English is polished to the point where it sounds really shiny and good on the phone. It's fun for
Can't hear you.
everybody.
I'm
So what
actually
And
about
one of I'm one of your
what about you,
enemies.
Mona?
Yeah, it's already explained it, so I have to explain it further. Yeah, we are like very soft. So we're Filipina, very soft. So even we are tired, if we wanted to like give our partners like better
Oh, okay, yeah.
days, because so yeah, we're trying to
I
do
I
things
have
that
a
they make.
oh shit. Sorry.
Sorry.
Um, I had a question for you ladies.
Crazy.
Um, is there here's another so-called myth. Is there some kind of comparison or social contrast between what's better out of Thailand and Philippines? Because Cal spoke of this recently. I feel
Oh,
like, and I agree with Cal. I feel like the Philippines is underrated, well, overshadowed by Thailand.
Okay.
What do
Do
you
you want to
ladies
go
make of that?
first, Mona? Do you want
Yeah,
to go
you should
first?
explain.
You
No,
should
you should
you
first.
first. You first. You first.
You
Okay.
you should go first.
You need to go to
Okay.
Let's.
Angeles City because Pinay is holding it down over there.
I heard
Okay.
that.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
you go with undershine, most Filipinas don't actually we don't depend on plastic surgery. We
But
are natural from head to foot.
yes,
oh,
yes, way to play it.
oh.
I, I,
Yes,
Yeah,
I certainly agree. I agree with that statement.
that's
Yeah,
what
a
I
lot of
was waiting
Yes.
for.
Well,
Filipinas,
Actually, that's
I
one of the
like
Filipinos
answers
that.
don't
I
wear
was
came
makeup.
waiting
out
Yeah.
the bag on them.
But let me ask you something. Let me ask both of y'all something. Why do so few people come to the Philippines versus Thailand? I don't understand it. I can't figure it out. What do you think, Mona?
Reputation.
Why doesn't more people come to the Philippines? Only 8 million people versus 39 million went to Thailand. What do you think the reason is, Mona?
Reputation.
um, maybe because some of the guys wanted a short like term happiness like so you
for.
wanted to go to Thailand. I'm sorry, but yeah,
No,
some are just wanted a summertime partner, so you most go to Thailand because Thailand
They
is
call it Bangkok or
pretty
no something.
much like
to
that.
be
There's
honest,
like everywhere.
no,
Yeah,
to
they
be
do
honest,
offer
you're
happy
on.
endings in Thailand. Yeah,
Um, no,
I
I,
can
I
attest to
spoke of
that.
this, Cal, as you recall, weeks ago on your live stream. I believe studying the globe and maps growing up, part of it, of what puts Philippines at a disadvantage, is its geographical layout. I feel like if Philippines wasn't composed of islands, it is capable of blowing Thailand out of the water. I might get backlash for this, but I stand tall with you, Cal, on how the Philippines really holds a candle, if not better than Thailand by a long shot.
Yeah, what do you think it is, Esmeralda? Why doesn't more people come to the Philippines on vacation?
Okay. If I heard that someone actually tell reputation, which is true.
Yeah, reputation.
Maybe because the reason why social media is trying to actually show what are the bad things about the Philippines, especially the government, the political aspect, which is really opposite in the social media. don't trust social media in the Philippines. They are actually just backstabbing our president, which is he's doing a perfect job for his reigning right now. But I don't know
Yeah, we're
why.
not gonna get
What's the
into
problem?
politics.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Mm.
I think that the reason why is most
Stay away
travel.
from that shit.
I think the reason why is because they don't really travel is because they think that Philippines is dangerous. That's it.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to ask you. Tell my viewers, is it safe here? And when they come over here, will they be safe?
100% yes.
I
They're
agree.
I agree.
Filipinos
I
are
didn't have any
much more
problems
scared than
whatsoever.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I just
Had
want
no
you to
problem.
bear witness to what I always tell them. Yeah, if you go down to the South Sulu Sea, Swaziland, Holo Salute, Tawi Tawi,
Then you're
you
asking
might
for
have some
trouble.
trouble.
Right.
Yeah, then
But
you're
if
asking for
you go
trouble.
just about anywhere else, Marawi or somewhere like that, but if you go anywhere else, they're gonna roll out the red carpet.
Yeah,
People are
Right.
definitely.
Here's
people
the
are
other.
friendly, so you don't have to worry to go in the Philippines. You guys should visit Philippines.
Uh,
I feel like the
I'm
chat's a
gonna
little
put this
biased.
up there. I'm gonna put this super chat up there. I'm gonna tell you something, Esmeralda, and I was telling something. You're gonna take your channel to a whole other level. It's what this guy says. Thank you, Madre, for the super chat. He says Esmeralda has definitely earned an interview, Cal. New subscriber, great discussion.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
both of you, if you start to speak more on your own channel, like you're speaking here, you're going to get more viewers and more subscribers. I think the problem with Filipinos, they're afraid of the backlash that you might receive from your fellow citizens. Is that right? Is that why you don't?
Yes,
Are you afraid of the
Uh,
trolls, Mona?
They don't.
yes, true.
Yeah.
They don't accept criticism very well over here. I notice about Filipinos over here. They don't. They're very timid when it comes to bad comments or negative backlash when it comes to their views and viewers. Yeah.
But I said, listen to this, guys. I've had women on here. Now, Esmeralda, she's from San Carlos City, originally from Cebu City.
Cebu.
Mona is in Lapu Lapu, but she's originally from Mindanao. Chriselle, she's from Ilocos Norte, and then Seth Travel Vlogs is in Central Visayas. These are women from all over the Philippines, but they all come on here and they really do a fantastic job. So it kind of shows you that what I'm telling you, anywhere you go, because guys say, well, where's the best women? Where's the best place to meet women? All over. There's no one specific place here, guys. They're all over the place. And I want to tip my hat to you two women. Y'all doing an excellent job today.
Agreed.
Thank you.
And let me point out too that not all Filipinas like to be videotaped or have their picture taken.
Yeah.
Um,
Shy.
Absolutely.
There's many
I was
times, my girlfriend will, cover her face, whenever I videotape her, because she doesn't like being surprised by the cameras. And a lot of people have
You
made
know,
negative comments about her towards that. And
yeah.
she explained it to me. She's like, "Yeah, I don't like it when people surprise me with the camera." So
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why she kept covering her face a lot.
Well, that's the reason why I don't put my girlfriend on, because she's afraid of the backlash. I don't want to expose her to some of the foolishness, not from Filipinos, but from some of y'all. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, neither would I.
Okay, Harold Teal asked them this. He says, ask them, is money important? And be honest, be as honest as you can to answer this question. You first,
Stability.
Esmeralda.
Okay. So as I grow, I would say money is important, but it depends on how you try to help each other. Because for me and Roger, we both actually work two jobs in one day. I only have 4 hours of sleep because I take care of my baby, and at the
Wow.
same time I work.
It's like an
Uh,
American woman.
So I don't care if Roger earns than me or I earn more than Roger. It's how you try to respect each other, how you try to put your boundaries to each other. Because for me, I always try to check how his situation is. So if, say for example, he has lesser sleep than me, I let him sleep and I'll take
Oh,
care of
okay.
the baby.
Yeah. What about you, Mona? Be honest. Is money important to you?
Of course, money is important because you use it in the daily lives, right? You have to buy your like rice, rice, everything. It's about money. So I think it depends. But yeah, I think money is important, of course. But at the end of the day, like if you have partners, you should check their, you know, like
Yeah.
how do you
I'd
call this
like to
one?
get
I'm
there.
sorry.
There's this Hangout Haven. Send me your
She
link.
brutal.
I want to put you on next week. I want to bring you on because she's got her channel too, and she does a little nitty gritty. But I want to see if she'll come on here and answer some of y'all's questions. Okay, another question on money because I'll be trying to tell guys that have, they may have a pension or Social Security of 50,000 pesos a month. Is that a lot of money over here, Mona?
50,000.
Every month, every month.
Of course, if you know how to handle even a small amount you earn or a big amount you earn, yeah, 50,000 is a huge amount of
So,
money. For like
so if
for me,
so,
I
yeah,
earn like a month like less than 20,000 in my current job. So I think I live here in the city, which is I buy everything I need. So and still can send money to my parents. So I think it's depend how you handle the money. So
yeah. But I mean, if a foreigner comes over here and he meets a Filipino and he's earning 50,000 a month, will she be happy with that?
I think depends on the
Definitely.
woman, the lifestyle of the woman. If you are just
Yeah, no, but
living in the private,
I'm just talking about the normal Filipino. I'm not talking about the modern Filipino.
oh
I'm saying,
yeah, I think it's 50,000 is yeah big money amount of
yeah.
money. So
Yeah,
What about
if
you, Esmeralda?
Okay. If
Is
you
that
would say to me that, yeah, 50,000, yeah, definitely. That can really help us. I would
yeah,
say yes.
because as you know well, Calvin, 50,000 a month already puts you in the upper echelons of brackets. I mean, that's more
yeah,
than police officers. That's more than train conductors over here. That's more than
yeah,
even some dentists over here. I
right.
mean, so
I'm
you
asking the
already put them in a
question.
higher plateau. Yeah,
Yeah,
any
I'm asking the
Filipina
question,
that would deny that would be a foolishness in her own mind. Yeah,
but I'm just asking the questions that my viewers want to ask.
yeah,
You know, they're thinking that, oh, I got 1,000 because some of these channels they tell you that's not enough over here.
That's
right.
That's
They're
poor.
That's
That's poor.
nonsense.
That's
it's enough.
poor. I'm
that's
telling you
Depends on your
now.
lifestyle.
A lot of
correct,
money
correct.
over here,
Correct. They're
and
fooling themselves because if you have 50,000 pesos over here, it's really like having $50,000 back in America. Yeah,
that's
same
exactly
Exactly.
right.
concept. Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah,
thinking the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
Now
lot of money.
we're not talking about purchasing power. We're not talking about you know exchange rate. We're talking about the average Filipino having
yeah.
50,000 at one time in their hand is the same as an American having $50,000 in their hand. It's the
That's a
same.
truckload of rice, Calvin.
It's a lot of money, man. And I'm talking about you
yeah.
consistently getting there every month,
That's a lot of
and you
rice.
feel really good here.
You
That's a
can
lot of
save a lot
rice.
of
That's right,
money.
Freddie. Hell yeah.
Uh, let's see. Des just hang out Haven said, "Oh, I feel honored, Calvin. I was in the email hoping my schedule is good next week. Sunshine Show with Jay's True Love. Love can produce more babies, not rice. Wow. Oh man. Uh Now here goes TJ with this infrastructure stuff again. TJ, you're right.
Yo,
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
y'all are on the
Indonesian. I
topic.
mean,
Y'all
okay, but
biased.
listen, we're not talking about we're talking about my viewers right now. Do you really think that they care anything about the infrastructure? And how would they know?
Care about infrastructure, bro? Like when you can't get nowhere outside of Manila without taking 9 hours to drive, then yeah, the infrastructure suddenly
Yeah,
becomes
you
important.
did ask that from a foreigner's
but
perspective.
listen, hold on, but listen, TJ, this is what I'm saying. A new guy doesn't know that.
I'm a new guy from where, Calvin? Because I'm from the city. I'm from the Bay Area. A new guy for me. A lot of cats are gonna get to the Philippines.
No, but I'm saying
get outside of Manila and Cebu and be like, why can I find a 4-star hotel? Why can I find a restaurant McDonald's?
I mean, come on, man. Well, you're on a whole other level than my viewers because I'm saying these guys. When I came to the Philippines, I didn't know anything about an infrastructure. I didn't even inquire about an infrastructure. It's what I'm trying to say. Now, once you get over here and you go to the Philippines and you go to Thailand, you say, oh, man, I can get around easier in Thailand than I can in the Philippines. Then maybe you can make a...
But I think what TJ is reiterating, Calvin, is that... Right. What TJ is reiterating, there might be more, relatable things to do in Thailand rather than the Philippines, as if it's more like a second world country instead of a third world country. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I understand that, Texas.
Yeah.
But these guys don't know that. When you're looking at the Philippines and you're looking at Thailand, you're not thinking that. You're not thinking that because you don't know. I'm saying there's a reason people choose Thailand, new guys, versus the Philippines. It has because we're right over here.
The hangover too.
Just reputation
and Old Navy.
But like I said, it may be the way the place is portrayed. If Thailand offers more of conveniences, that might attract them foreigners to go there instead of Philippines, Calvin.
I think the marketing. I think the marketing has a lot to do with.
Right.
Philippines doesn't really have a whole lot of marketing. All that other stuff, I don't think has anything to do with it. I think a lot of word of mouth.
Sure.
Because a guy that goes to Thailand is going to have just as much fun here in the Philippines. The typical guy.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
He's going to have just as much fun here, but he chooses Thailand where he's stumbling over people. That's 40 million. Thailand only had 69 million.
All of Thailand ain't people stumbling over each other, Calvin. It's not all just Bangkok. It's like you get out and you have plenty. The strongest foreigner communities nowadays are outside of Bangkok.
Yeah.
Hua Hin, it's in Chiang Mai.
The visualization of these foreigners that you're talking about, Calvin, especially if they're going to go there temporarily, the only place I could think of that can even come close to competing with Thailand, like Pattaya or Bangkok, is Angeles City, which is the only salt place in the Philippines.
But that's
Otherwise,
not true.
the rest of the Philippines is quite reserved.
That's not true, though. Have you ever been to Boracay?
Well, of course, but those are resorts, unlike the street life that Angeles City offers.
But a lot of guys that come over here, they don't want the street life. I'm saying they don't know what's waiting. They just get the reputation of Philippines and the reputation of Thailand.
Yeah.
For some reason, they choose Thailand. But for me, I chose the Philippines, and I'm glad I did.
Well, the same thing here.
Give Thailand a chance.
The same thing here, bro. The same thing here. All I'm saying is
the Philippines, and I'm glad I did because in my mind, Thailand, it's all, the little information I had on both countries. I was like, I'm not coming over here for all that walking street stuff and prostitution.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's in your mind. You got to get a comparison. I'm telling you, I've been in both. I've lived in both 5-6 months at a time. There's pluses and minuses for sure, but there are definitely certain things you're gonna miss here. You're not gonna miss in Thailand.
Yeah, you can make that comparison, TJ, because you've been there before. What I'm saying is, to the new guy who's never been, why does he choose Thailand instead of the Philippines? I don't understand it. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Because they have 4-star hotels outside of Cebu and Manila. Like
it's promoted more.
It's a better place.
But look, what do you think about? What do you think, Big?
Location, guys.
I think the young guys, choose
One
Thailand,
home for
over the
getting
Philippines,
apartment
especially the young guys, because
comes up with
of all the all the girly bars and all the go-go bars and all that. I think that's kind of what
That's what
drives
I'm
them to go to
saying.
Thailand
Thailand is
versus
known
the
Yeah.
Well,
Philippines.
pros and cons, like you were saying before, Cal, you wouldn't drive there. I know a Thai woman here in the States who lost a couple of siblings to vehicle accidents. So they
I
go
will.
hand
I
in
will
hand in
tell
some
you.
areas. You know what I mean?
I,
And by
I will
blowing,
tell you. I will tell you, Calvin. I did go to Thailand several times, but to have fun, man. But I came to the Philippines to settle. That should clarify that.
yes,
There you go,
Well,
bro.
for
I hear
some
you.
guys, but I mean, if with me, okay, when I came here, I had $20,000. I had 1 million pesos. I could have went anywhere. I could have went to Thailand and had a good time. I could have went to the
Yeah.
Philippines. For some reason, I just picked the Philippines, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
And now that I've kind of been here 12 years on and off,
Yeah.
and I've kind of created my niche in the Philippines, I would go to Thailand, but maybe for a weekend. I wouldn't even try to
Correct.
discover it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even want
Correct.
to.
I wouldn't stay there longer than that. That's
I
right.
think a lot of young guys, when they go and start doing research, in Southeast Asia, they see things like Soy Six and Pattaya and Nana's Place, in Bangkok, and I think that's what drives them, especially the younger guys, to go to Thailand or the Philippines.
Hey, Ron Bizzle, thanks for that super chat. He makes a great point. He said vacations, healthcare, surgeries, and popular feed by commercial promotions. And that's right. You don't hardly ever see, especially in the West, we don't get any positive messages about the Philippines
Right.
at all.
Right.
Only word of mouth. Only
Be
word of
honest
mouth.
though, in the West,
right.
where I come from, if you see the Philippines, it's prostitution, it's the Turkish drug war, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Violence.
Yeah. That's all you ever
poverty.
hear. You
It's,
know.
it's negative shit.
Right.
It's one of the simplest things that I always return to, Calvin, about the greatest things here, living here. Did you know that in the last 3 years I have never received one piece of junk mail, bro? That's one of the best parts, bro.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But see,
ain't nobody looking for you. Ain't
No
nobody harassing
databases.
you. You can walk in the morning, 2 a.m. and nobody bothering you, nothing, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't get any there's no need for a do not
Sometimes,
call list. You don't get
yeah,
any telemarketing calls either.
nothing like that.
They're all called
And
in the
some,
United
I just
States.
love it, man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
They're all called in the U.S. They're called in here.
On
Hey,
Yeah,
behest of
thanks,
such a
Michael
base
Coffey.
company. Right.
He says,
yeah.
Calvin, hi, God bless you. Keep the faith. Nice show you have. Got to get back to my nursing work here in the USA, California. Yeah, he's one of my frontline subscribers, man. He always gives us the ins and outs on the vaccinations and stuff. He says it's okay to take the vaccination, guys. He said it's safe. I'm fully vaccinated, guys. By the way.
Okay. Which one
Are we
did you
talking
get,
about
Calvin?
Pfizer?
I
Pfizer?
didn't have a choice, Texas. They gave me the
Okay.
Sinovac, probably the old vaccine that was off in the corner somewhere. Didn't nobody else want it. I didn't care it off. I said, give
You
it
know,
to me, man.
From
SARS.
what I hear, it's supposed to be the less dramatic of the fleet of
Yeah.
vaccines, also. So it's good.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
remember,
It gives you
as long as it protects me from dying, I
yeah,
don't
sure,
care.
yeah.
You know, and
You get
then
that
plus
placebo effect. Sure.
you got to realize I'm still going to do social distancing. I'm going to wear my mask. And in the Philippines, I'm going to wear my damn shield. They
I
got a
do it.
shield over here. You
I
got to
wear it.
wear it.
The other,
I got the Pfizer
let's
vaccine. That's the
reiterate
one I got.
the information about
And I
rules
got
and
it back
everything,
in
Calvin. About 2
February.
months ago, you had a live
Um,
show, and some
But for the
guy
longest
literally
time,
told
I
us
really didn't even want to
online
get
that in
the
America he
vaccine, to
would
be
rather
honest.
get beat and dragged
The only reason
rather
why I
than
got
wear
it
a
was
face shield and mask.
I
How
was hoping
stupid is
it'd
that
increase.
guy, man? That's crazy. I wear it because it's the rules, man. I just go along with the flow, bro. Yeah. I mean, fuck. I mean, it is what it is, and I don't mind wearing it, and it's only certain places. Yeah. Damn shield and mask. You go to SM Mall, you gotta have that shield and
Yeah,
mask, and you gotta have that what do you call that? The card, the little card, the damn
Es-
card,
Yeah. That
let me
that's
ask you a
why
question. Let me ask you a
QR
question,
code.
both of
that,
y'all. I'm going to kind of put y'all on the hot seat, Esmeralda and Mona. Now, with foreigners, when we come over here, we're not into all of the courting rituals and all of that that Filipinos and Filipinas are used to. We trying to get it on the first night we get here. Do y'all have a problem with that? Do y'all have a problem with that? Was that something that you had to get used to? I know,
You first,
Esmeralda, you
Mona.
never experienced that, but how does, you know, meeting somebody for the first time and then sleeping with them at the hotel, how
Yeah.
does that, how do Filipinos and Filipinos look at that? Does they look at that as something
I'm
bad?
not going to talk about that.
not my style.
Esmeralda, we'll ask you. Do they look at that as something bad?
Okay, for me, yeah, I'm innocent since day one. So yeah. I would say when it comes to a one night stand, we're talking about one night stand, of course.
No, no,
So
no. We're talking
we're
about
talking about
when you
First,
meet your foreigner online and he
uh-huh.
comes over here, he's ready to get busy. He's not going to, do the courting thing. He's not going to take your family food and all that. He's going to take you right to the hotel and y'all going to get it on and go from there.
Yeah. For all
You've
his
been
efforts of traveling 10,000 kilometers, would you reward him,
Yep. Yeah.
Esmeralda?
uh it depends if we chat a lot. If we chat and like get to know each other and like we're talking about a year or more than that or like 6 months
The
and I already
vibe.
know or understand him, of course I would reward him, of course. Why
Yeah,
Oh
not?
tune up.
wow.
What about you, Mona? Do you have a problem with that?
I don't have. If we are talking like, yeah, for like how many years and know each other, so I think it's okay. But if
How
you're just
many
like
years?
meeting,
How many? You're not going to chat with somebody for years before they come over here.
And
Hey,
because
then
some guys
someone
are no,
can
some
you
guys
repeat that,
can,
Mona? Can
Sound
you
like a
repeat
pimp.
that?
yeah, because
Did they just say
how
years?
not everyone like can
Years.
come here in like Philippines to meet you for like after you 3 months or 4 months chatting, and then you will jump off in the plane and go here. So some are like takes a year, right, to come here in the Philippines.
Make this
So
reservation.
Not
Hey,
necessarily a
Michael
year. It could be
McFarland,
a
thank you
month or
for the
two
super
months.
chat. He said for all you do. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Garrett, for the super sticker. Because I'm gonna tell you from my experience, and because I didn't even know, believe it or not, I didn't know when I came here in 2009 for the first time. I had no idea that she was going to sleep with me the first night. I didn't know it, and I was shocked. She was there with the big sign, and I'm thinking, well, we'll go back to the hotel. But yeah, she said, I'm staying with you. Matter of fact, she bought her luggage and stayed with me for the rest of the time I was there. And I was just asking y'all, do they look down on Filipinos for
She ain't
doing
letting you
that?
get away.
not really. We're talking about like you're dating already. You've been like um chatting for like
Well,
how many months or
no,
weeks
no,
or
no.
yeah.
2 weeks, 2 weeks. I don't chat for months.
Two
Ah,
weeks.
Never chatted.
I
I've
think
never chatted over 2 weeks before.
I think that Esmeralda appreciates the effort of, like I said, Calvin. We traveled 10,000 kilometers, so that's a pretty serious effort. And so she ready to
Yeah,
reward. Yeah, that's
yeah,
nice. I like
yeah.
Esmeralda.
That's what I'm trying to get at. So you
Yeah.
said you were innocent. So Roger's your first ever sin.
actually he's my second. He's the I only dated two guys.
No, I mean
That's how
you were.
innocent I am.
I mean, so were you a virgin when you met Roger?
No,
Oh, okay. Yeah. And
no.
we're grown
But
guys. She's
Was the
29.
other dude
She's
Filipino?
30 pretty soon. That's
It's
not
a
a
good
uh,
bad
question.
question to ask.
my first actually is a Filipino, but he is so dark.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why I like dark dudes.
Out here hunting for the
Oh,
chocolate. Okay, don't let
Yeah.
Roger find out.
Hey,
But
Roger's
yeah.
probably Roger's probably sitting right next to him.
Actually, he's
There
at
he
the
is.
other computer.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, yeah.
Esmeralda.
He
Esmeralda,
watching.
would TJ be your type?
Yeah, I
Yo,
actually like his
my
color.
Wow,
Wow.
yo,
nice.
why are you putting me out here, sir?
Yo,
I'm trying to keep a
Yeah,
low
because
profile.
it's just
devout,
a
You
question,
TJ.
out
bro.
now, brother.
You're way in devout. You can't do any harm.
Caught up.
Yeah,
I
I
got
like
money.
it.
You better stop
Actually, when
playing.
I was 20, I liked really dark dudes.
Wow.
Love
Yeah.
that, bro.
Now, both of you, I mean, well, Mona, you don't use whitening cream, do you? You don't use
No, I
whitening
don't
cream, do
use.
you?
I preserve my skin. I like dark
Yeah,
skin, so
good,
yeah,
good.
I like my skin.
And
Some
I
Filipina here
don't
are
think
like
everyone.
What
going
did you
crazy about.
choose?
So why do Filipinos and I don't know, do men wear the whitening stuff too over here?
Ooh.
It's because
Some actually,
if
yes.
Some
yeah,
men use it.
yeah, because they wanted to make their self stand out because they said white skin is more like prettier and easy to recognize than the dark skin. So that's why people here, like some of Filipina, is like crazy about whitening skin. So
Oh man.
Yeah, but have you know any men that use it Texas over here? I've never seen a man use it.
Say what?
Have you ever seen a man use whitening cream over here?
I have.
You know, I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, my wife, she's a lot of her colleagues. They're educators, they're teachers, and there are some of them that are gay, and so they buy a lot of that whitening crap and papaya soap and all that shit. Yeah, yeah. But
Oh, you
I've
did?
never. I don't know anybody personally that would. But you know, Calvin, the funny thing is, you go to SM or any store, hell, about 95% of their product is gonna be bleaching or whitening. You know, it's pretty
yeah,
crazy over here.
Well, it was the same way. It used to be the same way in the United States. Believe it or not, black people, we used to do the same thing.
That's
Ambien.
foolishness.
It's not
Ambien.
bullshit. It's true.
Ambien.
I'm telling you that
Yeah.
one of the first black millionaires became rich from selling whitening creams, uh, straightening combs, and all that to black people so they could look more white.
Was that
Yep.
Madam
Madam
Yeah.
C.J.
C.J.
Walker?
Walker, the original
Oh,
Her
yeah.
scammer.
name was Madam C.J. Walker.
It's
And
ridiculous.
then I remember it like it was, man, like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People,
that's
you
true.
know,
In
and
fact, during that time, I it was once quoted in high school that during that time, to refer to another black person as black was an invitation to a beatdown, quote unquote.
yeah, it was crazy. It was just the same
Yeah,
as what they're doing over here. They're going to eventually grow out of it because they got a movement over here now, Moreno movement.
Yeah.
There's a half black woman, half Filipino. She's got a very popular
But you
YouTube
know,
channel here.
Calvin, it's also these celebrities here that are pushing these products. If you notice, one of the persons that I've noticed has gotten lighter and lighter through the years is Maine Mendoza. I'm serious. She's just getting whiter and whiter and whiter. And
Yeah,
she used to be dark. Yeah.
that's
yeah. Well, I'll tell
Injections.
you somebody else. Who's Vice Ganda's sidekick? That man. What's his name?
Yeah.
Vice Ganda's sidekick on
It's
Showtime.
a pretty weird place. Yeah.
Esmeralda. What's his name? Vice Ganda's sidekick on
It,
Showtime.
he's not actually a psychic. He's his
No,
boyfriend.
no, a sidekick. The guy,
Is
there
Like
the host,
co-host.
Co-star.
Co-host,
co-host.
Esmeralda co-host.
The co-host.
John
Okay,
Hilario,
Who?
Jong.
John,
John
no,
Hilario,
yeah, no,
Vong.
not John.
Vong.
Vong,
Yeah,
Vong
Vong.
Navarro.
Yeah, look
Vong
how white
Navarro.
he's gotten. Look how white he's gotten. He's really white now.
He's
That's
pretty dark
shocking to
before.
me. Yeah, he's dark before when I first
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
coming here. I mean,
That is
Sammy Sosa's still the king.
that
this
is
part
the
of his
tomfoolery.
this part of his hand is just as white as his skin now. It looks creepy to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's ridiculous, bro. I mean, that's crazy.
But he's one of my favorites, though. I like him, but I mean, he's super white now.
Yeah.
That's the popular thing.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
So
watch.
I don't understand why they're doing that and everything, and they somehow they want to be some else rather than themselves and stuff like that, and it's crazy, bro. And some of
The
them,
bunk,
you know,
bunk the
also
bird.
here in the Philippines is the only place I have ever seen ain't not a raindrop outside, Calvin, but it's hot as hell, and they all got
Umbrellas.
umbrellas, and they wear this big ass sweaters while riding the. If I'm wearing them jackets, man, I burn the hell up, bro. For real.
But
Covering
see,
their skin.
okay, Seth Rose makes a great point. He said Calvin the Morena is the most beautiful Filipina. That's what I like, gold brown skin. This is the reason why we come to the Philippines. We don't come to the Philippines for white women over here. I promise you that. The foreigner's he's not attracted to that. But they're not really thinking about the foreigner. They're thinking about their present and their future. If you read some of the job descriptions here, it's cringy, man. Some of them 18 to 30, fair skin, nice pleasing personality. You couldn't do that in the United States. You can't ask like that for a job. Yeah, you can't do it. And
I like the morenas.
Over here, they've got age discrimination. They'll discriminate against you with disability. You know, your skin color. It's crazy over here.
Yeah. Now, what I will say about this, when it comes to discrimination here, Calvin, with disabilities, this is one of the few places that I've seen where an actual this traffic controller guys will actually help like older folks with disabilities cross the street. Some you don't see often in the West. You don't see, they're very caring people towards disabled folks over here. I like that.
Yeah, and elderly people. See, when I tell you guys that you come to the Philippines and you get recycled, it's true. They don't throw anything away over here. And that's why older men over here, and older people over here, they're respected. They're held to a higher esteem than everybody else. That's a fact.
When I get old, I know for a fact being here, I'm not gonna be thrown in a damn nursing home, guys. They're gonna take care of you over here. Yeah.
Buffalo Dan says we came to the Philippines for Mona, not Frozen.
Wow.
Oh.
What's your Mona? What's your new blog? What's your blog? Your next blog going to be about?
Now one of my viewers sent me for hotel reviews. So my latest and coming video about Shangri-La. You know Shangri-La Resort?
Yeah, Shangri-La.
Yeah. I'm reviewing
You been there
the
before?
resort for. I never been. It's my first time, so it's kind of pressure for me to do the reviews because I have no idea about the resort because it's one of the expensive resort here in Cebu. So, but I'm trying my best to do the review. Yeah. So I'm still having my
Sponsored or
second part.
non-sponsored?
Yeah, it's sponsored. I can't stay by myself.
Okay, now
cash out. Let's go.
this is Delia Conrad says this. She must be a Filipina. She says he wants to get in bed right away. As soon as his plane lands, my dear Filipina, run away from that person. Remember, respect. But what Delia doesn't realize is the competition. What you won't do, Delia, somebody else will. And that's that's just the nitty gritty. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
They gonna lock it down quick.
I tell guys, don't make the woman your focus over here. But of course, when you first come over here, it is gonna be your focus. There's much more to the Philippines than women. But when you come over here, guys, let's face it, you know what we want. But we also, because we always talk about what the Filipino wants. We never talk about what the man wants. We always put it on the Filipino. You can't blame her for wanting a better life. You can't blame her for wanting somebody that's gonna kind of elevate her lifestyle
Status,
and living status. But the men, we never talk about what we want. Y'all know what we want, and it's that unspoken agreement that we always talk about on my channel. The
But it is
Filipino
an agreement. That's right.
that meets
It's
you
a
at
it's
that
a verbal
airport,
it's a verbal contract.
she already knows in her mind, okay, it's a trade-off. Now, will love develop down the line? More than likely it will. But when you first come here, I live 12,000 kilometers away, Texas.
Yeah.
I'm not coming over here to watch Showtime all day.
Hell nah, bro. I got shit to do. For real.
I live in Florida. I got beautiful beaches and warm weather and sunshine already.
Yeah.
My
Here's
feelings are a little hurt
what we
because
got
I'm
going
not
on
used to
today,
watching.
guys.
Oh, that's a lot of rain. Yeah, that's a lot of rain.
Psych.
That scooter's getting wet.
Yeah, there's a typhoon coming.
Yeah. It's gloomy here, but it's not raining over here in Davao.
I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, but I think it will. My tennis tournament starts tomorrow at Center Mall. I've got a doubles tennis tournament. If you're in this area, it's a free entry, doesn't cost anything, but I'm gonna
What's
have
he calling it? The Calvin Classic?
no a Sunshine Shoulders doubles tennis tournament. That's what it's called. It's gonna be nice.
I'm gonna call it the Calvin Classic.
Tennis is real popular here, guys. If you play tennis, you play tennis, don't you, Vic?
Yeah, quarantine. They can't make. Yeah, but I can make it until quarantine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me? Yeah, but I'm still
Yeah, I can hear
quarantined,
you.
so I can't make it.
Oh, nice.
Now, he sent me. He's owner of Iskandari TV. This guy right here, he's no joke, guys. He's a legit
Cal, she wants to say
businessman.
hello. Yeah.
Now,
My
if you're
wife.
trying
Say
to
hello,
start a
everybody.
business,
Hello.
Just say hello. Just say hello. What's up? This is Calvin. There's Mona, and you know TJ. He's been to the other house. Yeah. So that's what's up. I got some snacks while I'm watching you, Calvin. She brought me some grapes and some oranges.
yeah.
That's how Filipinos
There you
eat.
go. Orange, yeah.
But anyway,
Some to drink. Some to drink.
let me give some props to Vic. He's the owner of Iskandari TV. Now he offers a service for expats over here, and this will be a type of business that you could get into, something behind the scenes like this. And he's got his own television service. It's better than Netflix, as a matter of fact. You want to talk to him a little bit about it, Vic, because he sent me a free membership, man, and I don't even watch Netflix or YouTube. Actually, his television station has YouTube on it and Netflix. So tell him a little bit about it, Iskandari.
Hey, how y'all doing? Can everybody hear me? I'm on my tablet, so I don't know if it's working.
We hear you.
Victor is frozen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I own it. I can do it in the link later. If you are looking for service for watching TV, that you can, you don't necessarily the device for me. I have my own app, and you go to my website. You can check. I have a platform or service that you can.
Breaking up, brother.
And it's all live TV for different countries, and video on demand, and TV series, and pay-per-view, and the Game Pass is free with the subscription.
Yeah, because I was watching
Yeah,
NFL. You get
my
live
website.
NFL games.
Huh?
I was watching. I get NFL games on what you sent me.
Yes.
And NBA games.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's the guy. Here's a quick question. I could answer this for him, but I want the girls to answer. He says, quick question for the ladies. I'm a disabled African American male. I'm in my 40s, but I'm legally blind. Do you think it would be safe for me there? Esmeralda, is it safe
Okay.
for him?
Yeah, when it comes to safe, if you're disabled or you can't see, might as well make sure that you're in a safe area. Like, say, for example, you know where you're going from. Like, there is a specific guider for you, because it's not same that other countries are. There are actually pickpocketers here. There are people that would try to ask you for money here, like people that wants to have alms in the sidewalks.
Honey,
So there's
come here.
a lot of that here. So when it comes to people that would kidnap you, no, there's nothing that
Give us a
about,
lunch.
yeah, there's nothing
Nanay.
those people are here. So it's just you're just making sure that you are safe when it comes to pickpocketers or people that would get alms from you from the sidewalk. That's it.
Now,
You think it's
now
safe
she
for
lives
blind
in
people to be
St.
here?
Carlos City. Mona,
Blind
you live
people?
in Lapu Lapu.
Like
Is
disabled
it
blind people, is
safe?
it safe for them to be here?
What's the crime like in Lapu Lapu?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Is there crime in Lapu Lapu?
Only tip packeting, like one Esmeralda said, yeah, you should careful about like uh tip packeting. So there's not much like stabbing like random
Yeah,
guys. So
DJ.
Yeah,
only that.
because
This guy's in Florida.
Petty
if,
I don't
crime.
know where he is, but he's also in America.
if anybody doesn't realize it, when you fly into the Philippines, if you fly into Cebu, you're not flying into Cebu City. You're actually
Lapu
flying
Flying
Lapu.
into
into
Lapu, right?
Lapu
you're
Lapu.
flying
Yeah.
into Mactan. Mactan.
Baton. Yeah.
Yes,
Baton
it's
Airport.
Moncton, but I'm saying, you're right there, really.
Yeah.
They're
If you
right next to each other. I don't even know where the
you
damn
know
border.
my impression of Mactan Lapu-Lapu area, it's pretty gritty, Cal, compared to actually Cebu City. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
How far are you from Cebu City? How far is that airport?
It's just right across the bridge.
Across the
It's
Bridge.
bridge,
probably
man,
about
about
5 minutes, probably,
yeah.
right? 5 or 10 minutes. No, not
Traffic
10
in the
minutes.
daytime an hour,
It's getting more
Yeah.
longer.
but it's 5 minutes at night.
Yo, I have a real quick side question.
Okay.
Somebody had asked for Roger and Ismi's link in the top chat, and I sent it over.
Do we have some?
Esmeralda, are these your abs in the banner for this?
No, that's
I
real
don't know, maybe.
ads. We're actually monetized already.
No, I mean, are those your
Yeah.
abs? Is that you?
Yeah, that's my abs.
Woo. Yeah, I'm not on no smoke with Roger. Let me just be quiet. Mute button, please.
I'm actually a black belter in karate before.
Wow.
Really?
It
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks,
shows.
Jeffrey, for that super chat. He said it's the real nitty gritty panel. Yeah, they're not sugarcoating it today. I like that.
I know, I see that.
Just keeping it real, I guess.
Yeah, but
Boots on the ground.
so what's it to do in Lapu Lapu? Are the bars open now in Lapu Lapu, Mona?
Most of the clubs and like chilling area is closed at this moment.
Thank
So
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, they're
So
closed.
maybe you can so maybe you can just enjoy if you are in like hotel. They offer like home alcohol if you want, but like in outside street, so you can't see the open. I don't go outside at night. Usually I don't. So
Let me ask you something. What's the name of that club that was really popular in Cebu
Hey, babe.
City before? I
Honey.
can't think of the name of it.
Which one?
Come here real quick.
LIV,
Pay to the volume up in this.
the
No, it's
LIV
close
or
Besides
No,
here.
Live.
it's close to IT Park.
Parkmont.
Okay.
See, it's-
I know.
this-
Park
this
Mall?
is
I know that
under volume.
area.
Park
Turn on.
100 naman totoo yata.
Where?
Nasa baba.
I'm trying to
How you
think
do
of the
that?
name of
Um,
it.
Mall?
Exit.
What?
This one?
It's
The mango?
IT close. It's not Mango. Mango is actually near
Still won't get any louder?
Puente
Okay.
Esmeña. I guess
Yeah.
he's trying
YouTube?
to
What?
So,
hype. No.
but it's with I think it's with the StreamYard.
25 people.
That way.
I'm trying to think.
It's
Let me
close
see if
to-
I can look it up. Let me see it if I can look it up real quick.
Is it Live? Are you talking about Live?
Yeah. Like,
And what are
Liv
we
is the
looking at?
famous one.
Yeah, Live is like the one I know, and like the one
Yeah,
time
Live
we were
is
there, everybody's like,
Icon?
"Yeah, let's go to Live."
Icon? Cebu Icon? No.
So
No,
far
it was,
behind. 2 years.
Let's
What are y'all
see.
looking for?
The nightclub.
Ultima?
that,
Oh, nightclub.
The Club
see what
Ultima
they-
or no?
Remember
It's
Club
closer
Ultimate?
it may even be closed now because it's been so long ago.
Well, believe it or not, I have not been able. I ain't been drunk in about 25 years, so I don't know about clubs. So
I might even change their name.
yeah.
Let's see.
Wala akong bisyo. Wala akong bisyo.
Really?
I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't think of it, but I've been there a couple of times. It's really nice. I can't.
What you doing up in the club, Calvin?
So this is like one of those.
This was in 2009, 2010 when I was.
Okay.
I was out there. I told you when I came over here, man. I've changed so much.
I'm up in the club, huh, Cal? What you doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see what club that is. Is it like a nightclub,
Slanging.
a dance club, a topless
Yes,
club?
it's a club. It's a club. Something city. Something city.
Is it bottoms up? What is it, bro?
I can't think of it, man. You know, my mind is bad now.
Yeah, she already said hi, hello.
All that drinking and smoking
orange?
from all them years ago, my brain cells aren't the same anymore. I can't remember.
Which area? Because I work in IT Park before. Been working in IT for 6 years.
Yeah,
So-
what's the name of the area where IT Park is located? What's that barangay?
Barangay?
Yeah, that IT Park is.
She's like, what?
Yeah,
It's Lahog, right? Lahog.
yeah, Lahog.
I
Yeah,
remember.
Lahog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lahog.
Okay, now maybe I can find
Lahog.
it. Yeah.
Lahog. I'm from there. I actually was raised there. My
Oh, I
address is
think
there.
I think you mean the pump?
Pump?
No, let me
No?
see. It may, like
is
I
next
said,
to
it may have.
Yo, we're talking about 2019. It might not even have the same name anymore.
It may not be
That's what
open
I'm saying.
anymore.
Yeah,
That's what
they
I'm
might have
saying.
turned that into a
Like
7-Eleven
Restaurant
parking lot or
or
something, or a
something.
grocery store. We don't know.
You know, they built a concentrics there. It's gone.
Yeah,
Especially with
anyway,
COVID. You ain't nobody clubbing in COVID. I
yeah.
want a club
But
in COVID.
anyway,
Yeah.
but anyway, I'm trying to tell y'all that if you want to party, man, you know they was talking about Thailand and the partying. Man, they party here in the Philippines, man.
I
Okay.
don't party like
Yeah.
Thailand though. That's a different hype. Trust me, as somebody that spent a lot of time and a lot of money on bottle service in Manila mostly, but to a lesser extent, a very slight extent, Cebu, one time.
Man, you got a lot of
different hype.
fans, Esmeralda.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, here's another fan. Esmeralda will kick some
I'm
booty.
telling you, they saw those abs. Everybody's opinion switched around real fast.
Wow.
All they
Yeah.
got to do is talk about the nitty gritty, and hell, her channel will blow up.
Oh, yeah.
They're afraid.
Yeah, I'm just a real talker when it comes to like talking this. I'm a telemarketer. I actually am good with when it comes to talking. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So is it all talk?
Stephen Jacob says,
I'm glad I came across live.
I'm glad I came across this live chat. I've been waiting on my passport so I could come to the Philippines. After hearing some of the comments here, I've changed my mind.
Yo,
Well,
I heard about that back home, man. It's getting a long time to clear some passports back home. Mine took about 3 months, is when I got mine. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but Everybody waiting on their passports. What's going on with the process over there, Freddie, or maybe Danny? If you guys know anything about that, what's going
Well,
on
I
with the
got my
passport
passport
offices
back in
there?
2019, so it only took about 2 months. They gave me a phone call, and
Yeah.
then I had it 14 days after that. So about 2 months from the time that I paid the money and turned it in.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a lot slower.
I did mine through my local post office there in Houston, Texas, and it was about 3 months, and that was it. It was in the mail. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on back home, but I haven't been keeping up with back home. I don't watch CNN anymore. I don't watch Fox News. None of that crap, bro. No
I
sir.
hear
Everything's
you.
slow. Everything's slowed now down. Everything's a COVID excuse. Oh, this,
Yeah,
that,
Nah.
I
and the
got my
third.
Yeah.
COVID,
passport
COVID.
back in
Yeah.
2019. It only
Yeah.
took, but maybe
I will
I don't
give you.
know,
I will give you guys a
4 weeks,
rundown
six
from those
weeks.
of you that are watching overseas. That here in Davao, there are some restrictions. Like I said, as far as PPE, you will be required to wear some safety shields and masks. But there are no. I've never been limited to go anywhere, especially if you have a private car. You can pretty much drive anywhere. So
I
not
just
bad at
wear
all
it.
over here right now.
I just wear this when I go to the mall.
Okay. God damn. God damn. A
They
whole
think you
damn
food
fucking damn
panda?
helmet, huh?
I mean, you might as well, man, because them big. I got a big ass shields like this.
Yeah.
They won't
Yeah,
let
that's
you in the
cool.
mall without it.
Yeah. And
You
then you
gotta have
gotta
that.
and then like I said, you gotta check your QR code over here. I'm not sure what's happening in your provinces, Esmeralda and Mona. I don't know what's going on over there, but we're using QR codes over here.
Same.
Well, yeah, that's
Okay.
everywhere. A friend of mine, he's going back to the States. He's in Elo right now getting an exit clearance. He said that's one of the things he had to fill out was this S pass thing that you need
Yeah.
to get around the Philippines now. Is that what you're talking about, Texas?
Yeah, all the requirements and everything. Now I noticed Love Lechon over there is what they're saying. As far as slowing down of services or lack thereof, and they're using COVID for that. So I'm glad to hear that. So at least it's not only the Philippines that's obviously slowed down a lot, but pretty much the whole world. Yeah. So if you think you have it bad anywhere else, it's pretty much same all over the place.
The only thing on time over here is Amazon.
Yeah. San
Hey, I
Jose,
wanted
you in San
to
Jose?
take a minute to thank y'all too for helping Angelica, man, the cancer uh, survivor. She's already had her operation, but she's still doing chemotherapy and everything. She messaged me and said to tell everybody thank y'all for the kindness and the help that you've been sending her. This young lady, guys, is so innocent. She doesn't realize the fight that she's in for real. It seems like she doesn't know how serious her situation is, man. I mean, they say that the Philippines is one of the worst places in the world to have cancer.
Yeah.
And
Calvin,
Chemo.
one of my fellow flyers at my flying club passed away 2 weeks ago because of cancer. Yeah.
yeah, they said this is
Yeah.
one of the worst places to have cancer. She's 30, man. Now she's got a 17-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old. She was 13 when she had her baby, meaning she was 12 when she got pregnant. And guess what? The guy was 22, but that happens all over the world. My daughter was 14 when she got pregnant. She had a baby at 15. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, wow, they're so close together. They look like sisters, really. But it's the mother, and she's still with the father, though. He was 22. And she told me that when you live in that squatter area like they live in over here, that kind of stuff goes on all the time. That's what she told me. Do you know anything about that, Mona? About young girls getting pregnant in the province and the squatters areas?
I'm sorry, it's lagging.
Okay.
Can you repeat?
Okay. Are you familiar with any of your friends or family having babies or getting pregnant at a young age?
Young age, yeah.
Yeah, I have. I have my niece who got
Wow.
pregnant at a very very young age. So
Links, where's
I
the
was
links?
it kind of sad because she's still in the middle school and got pregnant, but it's there, so there's
Yeah,
nothing we can do. We're just gonna like keep her, you know, guide until
What
yeah. I
about you,
must.
Esmeralda?
Yeah, in terms of suburbs areas, yes, it's really common because if you are living in the suburbs, there's a lot of things that you can see, especially in the dark. Yeah,
Yeah,
in the corners of the dark areas. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that happening there. So I would say
I
that,
think
Lena.
it's because of parenting.
You know,
yeah, well,
I would have to say that to Mona, especially at her age with no children. That's a great catch for any foreigner, really, to
that's
have
true.
no children and stuff like that. That's yeah, wow.
That's superior.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
It's
not
kind of
really,
rare.
complaining. I'm
It's
just
kind of rare to
Rare.
find that here to be at that age with no kids. Yeah.
It
But
won't
that's
last
true.
long.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. She's got a YouTube channel. There's probably 1,000 men chasing her. I'm sure
There
of
you go.
that.
Yeah.
I'm sure of
I don't
that.
know.
I'm sure of
Notice she
that.
didn't say no. She didn't say I
Yeah,
don't know about
but
that.
she
There was
knows
no
that's a
Mhm.
adjusting
fact.
the count.
She got
Yeah.
her pick. She got her
Yeah,
pick.
yeah. See,
The Thirst Olympics are in full
that
session
means
on your channel.
when you see the Filipino act like that, that means you're right, Calvin. She's just not gonna say it.
No, she flicked her hair. She playing the role. She know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't blame her. I don't blame you.
Yeah, you
I don't blame you one bit. I promise you that.
That's that modern Filipina.
I think
I
Yeah, I
got a
don't blame you.
question. Oh wait, never
like
mind. I want to hear this part.
I
No,
think
go ahead, TJ.
Oh no, my question is just for Esmeralda. Does anybody ignore the Roger Ann part of the YouTube title and shoot their shot in the messages anyway? I
Right.
know you're getting some thirsty comments. Stop lying. Yep,
That's a
got
good
her.
question.
Oh, they gonna try the system.
Got him.
Mhm.
Good question. But yeah, yeah.
Well, what is the response to that, Esmeralda?
What? What's
Are
your
you
question again?
go ahead and answer, TJ?
What's the helmet
Are
on for?
people trying to court you on your channel?
Um, Definitely there are actually foreigners and at the same time Filipinos that are attracted to me in my channel. So yeah, even
Yeah.
though Roger is with me, yes.
Yeah, are they actively in your channel trying to save you? They hit you with the I can take you away from you.
Not really.
Hey, let me say this. It's the nitty gritty. If it wasn't before, it will be now, TJ.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Facts,
You trying to start something, Calvin?
No, I'm just telling you the truth. That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah.
You gonna
I,
start
I,
some
I love my
business?
daughter.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Roger's a great guy. I told you
Yeah.
he was giving me the nitty gritty at my little girl's birthday party. Cause I said, man, how do Filipino men feel about us coming over here, dating their women? And I thought he was gonna say like the rest of them, oh, it ain't no big deal. We don't care. He said, no. He said, we always wonder why y'all dating them when we're here already. You know, I was like, wow. And he said, when he sees foreign men with Filipinos, he thinks, oh, they just with them for the money. See, that's the nitty gritty that he gave me, and I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. But yeah, he's got some competition now. Now, especially they found out she's not married. You better help him get that marriage license, Roger.
Yo, Roger, real talk, bro. You're gonna get some
Man,
MMA
that's
practice in here real
wow.
soon. Not with me. I don't
Yeah.
want no smoke. I live in Mindanao.
Here's Pearl Teo. Here's the guy I put in my Hall of Fame. Remember I was telling y'all this? He
Wow.
blew $1 million pesos the first time he went to the Philippines, guys.
Down
Wow.
bad. Wow.
What?
It's the most of it.
Wow.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. The second time I came here, I spent $350,000, but that was in 2 months. He spent $1 million. What was you doing?
Everything.
You know he can't say that online.
He was doing
He's about to get
everything.
demonetized if you answer that online.
Right. Yo, you know what he was doing.
Well,
Question was, what was he doing?
He
Who
ain't
was
leave
he doing?
Manila. He ain't making out of Manila.
He was doing a lot.
That's
My man,
crazy.
the P. Burgos
But
Hall of Fame.
you know, some people
Who
are
and
like
what
that,
was
man.
he
You know what I'm
doing?
saying? So there it is.
Cliff and Rue says, I'm waiting for you guys to creep on Rue. Yeah, it
Cliff
won't.
looks like he'll
take
give you
long,
the
guys.
fade
First
though.
time I went out there, I spent
Who is
I
Rue?
spent about oh
How
I
much?
think I spent 4,000, you know, just leading up to going
Yeah,
out there,
bucks
and
for a
another
stripper.
6,000. I think when I was actually out
Wow.
there.
Yeah. In 3 weeks,
Shout
Danny?
out to you.
Yeah, they was showing out. They was showing out.
Harold Teal said getting oil
Yo,
change.
Harold Till's the GOAT.
Yes,
Give him
3
that real
weeks.
nitty gritty, Playboy.
3 weeks, man.
They was showing out.
I told you I was staying at some really nice beach resorts, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really
Yeah.
nice. Hey guys, we get ready to get out here, but I'm gonna give Esmeralda, I'm gonna give Mona the last word. What's coming up on your channel, Esmeralda? Any parting shots you want to take?
The upcoming vlog that we'll be doing is all about the things that you want to know more about the Philippines. So I think that would really be interesting for you. And how do Filipino behave so that you would know your Filipino women too? And how do you take care of their personalities? So yeah.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever worn a bikini on your channel? Because I know that's popular with a lot of Filipinos. They'll
Don't
put
do
on
it.
a bikini. Have you ever
No.
worn one yet?
No. I think I can't. I think I can't. No.
Well, Roger won't let you.
No, I can show my abs, but yeah, I cannot show my whole body. I think I don't have that confidence in me.
Yeah, you might get a viral video. What about you, Mona? What have you ever wore a bikini on your channel?
Mona would.
I I'm most of the time I'm at the beach. Of course, I love to be confident and wear the bikinis and walk around the beach. So
Wow.
it makes me more
Cha-ching!
comfortable wearing the bikini.
Mama
love
talking about
to
incredible
so-
body. You better stop playing.
Now, see, that's the only
I don't
that's
wear
the
pajamas.
only infrastructure that we're interested in, TJ. That's the only infrastructure we're interested in.
She gonna mess around and go. Shh, all right.
Sure.
A lot of subscribers.
But okay,
Because I
guys,
do
I
travel.
appreciate y'all. It's been fun. Hey, if y'all want to join the channel next week, the panel, I mean, let me know. Dez is
I was gonna say you can get a lot of subscribers.
Dez's Hangout Haven is going to be on here next week. I know, but it's been real popular, guys. It was Lynn San Diego 102. She's a Filipina, moved to America. It was her idea, and I'm glad I did it. It put some faces to the names in the comments, guys. It's really been popular the last.
Yeah, it does.
Today we reached 400 viewers for the first time since I've been doing this, and I know it's because of Mona and Esmeralda. That's the only reason, but I'm glad. So if you
I
want,
agree.
send me your emails, guys, and we'll get you on. But thanks everybody for your super chats, your super stickers, all your support for Angelica. She really needs it, guys. I mean, she's in the fight for her life. She don't even know it. All the congratulations on the house. You know, I mean, I'm glad it's over, man. I just want to go on and be able to move in, but you know, that's going to be I have to pay another month rent, you know, because I'm pretty sure it's going to take another 2 to 3 weeks for the electric to get cut on. Just all your support for my channel, man. We went over 22,000 subscribers. We're kicking in the door to 4 million views. That's incredible, man, for 13 months. But I owe it out to y'all, man. Without y'all, I'm nothing. So take care, everybody. Stay safe, stay COVID free.
Have a good day.
I'll see y'all next week. Don't roll out of it. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Hey, and if you're in this area, starting tomorrow, if it's no rain, because it's raining now, the Sunshine Shoulders
Thanks a lot, Calvin. Thanks for having me on your channel, man. I truly appreciate it, dude.
Danny. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks,
Appreciate it, bro.
Marlo. Thanks, Texas Detroit, Esmeralda, Mona, and TJ, of course. And thanks, Victor.
Thanks
You
for
back
having
on
me.
here. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all on the next round. Look for my next video. It's going to be expat dream killers in the Philippines. I'm going to talk about stuff that sends expats back to that matrix. And I'm not going to waste your time talking about health and money and all that stuff. I got some real good information, guys. Expat dream killers. This sends expats back to the matrix and the hamster wheel quicker than anything else. Take care,
We're not
guys.
talking about infrastructure?